Hi, welcome along to AFTV. Big game tonight. Wolverhampton Wanderers versus the Arsenal at Molineux. I'm in the studio today. Yeah, they've relegated me. Right, Cecil and Turkish. They've been in my ear for the past couple of weeks, and they're up there. So they must be enjoying the atmosphere as things are starting to build up. But we're in the studio today, and we've got a great panel. Of course, on my left-hand side, we've got James in the building. Right. My brother Laurie's here as well.
Why does he not clap for me?
And the legendary Dan Potts in the building as well, right? And we are so looking forward to this game. Of course, it's been a couple of weeks since we've had a game. No game last week, FA Cup. Week before that, there was a break, you know. Weird thing about it is that after the game tonight, at the weekend, no game again. Because we were supposed to be playing Chelsea. And they're in that World Cup thing. Then we got a game the week after. Then the week after that, no game again, because we were supposed to play. Liverpool? We were supposed to play then, and they're in the Carabao Cup. So we have to embrace these games, man. Embrace them, and we really need a win tonight. It'd be massive, especially after last night. Tottenham dropping points. The night before, Manchester United dropping points as well. The top four is definitely on for Arsenal, even though we've few times we messed it up. Throughout, there's a long way to go. There's going to be many twists and turns, and I think tonight is a very important game because Wolves, just a point behind us, they beat us tonight, they'll go above us. A win tonight though for Arsenal really does start to give us a little bit of hope, puts a bit of momentum back into Arsenal because we've got Brentford as our next game at home. So a win tonight would be absolutely huge. Got Wolves again coming up as well. So really looking forward to the game. James, do you want to just remind everybody of what the teams are? We did it earlier on. But
yeah, Arsenal 11, Ramsdale in goal. The big sort of team news that Tomiyasu isn't in the starting 11 nor on the bench. So Cedric starts at right back. Ben White, Gabriel Tierney make the back four, which we expected. Xhaka, Partey midfield with Odegaard and the 10. Saka, Martinelli either side and Lacazette up front.
Which is more or less a team that we all went for, apart from Cedric. I mean, Dan, you weren't too. You weren't overjoyed. Well, no, you said that you rather Cedric than someone dropping in.
I would rather Cedric play at right back because it means that we're only weakening that position. We're not weakening the centre back as well. I'm not a Rob Holding fan. I think he comes in and does a job, but the job ain't great if I'm honest with you. Right. So Tomiyasu is obviously our strongest right back. Cedric has to come in for me. I don't want Ben White playing over there. I don't like that. I think it weakens our centre back position as well as our right back position. So I just hope he has a good game tonight because I don't want to get on the lad's back. I want him to play well. Of course I do. I just don't think he's as strong as Tomiyasu. That's all it is.
Yeah,
but it's the better option.
I think he's just a very different player as well. I just think they will do different roles. We were mentioning it in the starting 11 show. Tomiyasu, he's very restricted really in how much he gets forward. He doesn't really hug that touchline. That's the one thing Cedric did do pretty well at times last season when he came in his limited appearances. It is funny with Arteta that Bellerin was his number one choice when Cedric was there. Then it becomes Chambers. Then he gets rid of them both to then have Cedric. I don't know, it's funny, you never really know who's flavour of the month. But look, I've still not lost hope in Cedric sort of being a decent squad player. I know a lot of people are, online I've seen us sort of, complain about the fact he's in the lineup. But I don't know, I think we'll see something from him today.
I'm with Dan though, he's, out of right back choices, he's the next best. I didn't like seeing Ben White over there because when in the games that I saw him playing, it's quite obvious to me he doesn't really know that role. He doesn't know whether to. He's sort of in the wing-back position, but you could see he didn't really want to get forward too much. And he didn't really get back. He's kind of caught in the middle sometimes, you know what I mean? So, I'm glad that Cedric is in there, but obviously Tomiyasu is a major miss.
Big loss.
Major.
Absolutely. At least Partey and Xhaka are in.
Well, you know what I was just thinking, because on the TV there, they were showing the highlights of a game, and it's like Sambi Lokonga in the midfield. I'm like, you haven't really seen them two together for a little bit, and when they were together, they were doing all right, weren't they?
Yeah, our best performances of this. Well, okay, maybe that's a bit extreme, but Arsenal definitely feel more secure in midfield when Partey and Xhaka are playing together. I'm not Xhaka's biggest fan by any means, but the two of them do have an understanding. And you look at that City performance, you typically think, a player like Granit Xhaka might get overrun by a Man City midfield, the way they use the ball and the players they've got. But they held their own really, really well, and they understand Odegaard and he understands them. There's a nice balance between them. So I'm excited to have them back. I think we definitely were missing one of them, at least in the Burnley game. Lokonga having to do that role himself. Odegaard dropping into midfield, which meant you didn't have your first choice number 10 either. Like you said, weakening more than one position. I'm surprised he never tried Smith Rowe in the box-to-box, but he went with Odegaard in that role instead. I think we definitely missed them in the semi-final against Liverpool. It would have been great to have one of them, at least alongside Lokonga. So,
well, one of them come on and got sent off.
Oh, well, that's true, yeah. So the red card thing's a real issue now. I mean, it has to stop. I know there's no reds against Burnley, were there? I've genuinely lost count. There no, there weren't, were there?
No.
Right. So
There's no goals over.
Yeah, well, there we go. They need to start showing some discipline.
Can't
this
win
team.
games with 10 men, man. You can't.
Yeah.
I mean, you might get the odd, draw, or you might get the odd miracle result. But when you're down to 10 men, especially against a good side, then it's just damage limitation, isn't it?
We need to see that improve. This ill discipline thing is definitely something we get with a young side, and I think that was one of my doubts, was the fact that we're going to be inconsistent because we've got a young coach and a young manager, but also we're going to be ill disciplined. I mean, young people. That is another thing. That is a great point. That is a great point. Xhaka, Gabriel, Partey. Gabriel's maybe not a senior, but certainly Partey and Xhaka would be seen as the senior head. So you're right there. But you are going to get that when you have a young team and a young coach. I think now we need to see it change. We can't see it carrying on. We've got to see something happening now. And I think it's been made so obvious by the media and by the fans that Mikel Arteta's had to say something and say, look guys, we've got to try and keep our heads here, because the Man City game was just a shambles, giving away penalties, getting sent off, threw it away in my opinion. It was nothing to do with VAR.
That's the other thing, Dan, giving away penalties as well. We give away a lot of penalties. All these free hits that we're giving to teams, we've got to cut that out. Yeah. Got to cut it out.
I agree. You just can't afford to, especially when you are playing well and you are in this ascendancy. And you look at that Anfield game. I know we got the draw. You kind of wonder what could have been if we'd kept 11 on the pitch. We were looking like we could be a little bit dangerous or do something.
Can I just pick up one player though? Right? Yeah. Before I bring him up, I don't want to say he's not one of my favourite players. I actually think Guendouzi is better than him. Right? I want to pick up Sammy Lokonga for the last few weeks, mate, because he's been thrown in there on his own. Everyone around him's getting sent off. He's 22, is he just? I think 21, 22. I know people will say he's a captain and he was a leader at Anderlecht, but he's coming as a first season and everyone's relying on him to just run the midfield on his own. He's been given no protection around him. He's got no signings. Everybody's leaving or getting sent off around him. I just think he deserves a mention. I just think, I
completely agree. I don't understand the criticism he gets. I really don't. I mean, even if you take away all the context, which you mentioned is absolutely right, I still think he's more than held his own in a position that we've seen Partey get overrun. Big Thomas Partey has been overrun in the role that Mikel Arteta's asked him to do. Lokonga stepping in because El Nenny's at AFCON, Granit Xhaka can't keep himself on the pitch. Thomas Partey likewise, although we slightly forgive him a little bit more. I completely agree. I like Lokonga a lot. I think he's going to have a good future at the club. Going to take a super chat from Ash. Don't know what this says about us three. Thank goodness for Don Robbie's presence tonight. The only one who can put a stop to the infectious, depressing negativity.
Hey, listen, man, it's going to be positive tonight, man. We're winning. Yeah?
Infectious and depressing.
1-0. 1-0 to the Arsenal.
No, but unless I'm mistaken, none of us predicted that we were going to lose, did we?
No.
Nope.
So it's not that negative.
You're with a draw. That is negative. Winning tonight, 1-0 to the Arsenal.
But listen, we have all said we hope that you're right. I don't want to draw this or lose this. So, man.
And let's face it.
Walk out with a 3-0. Plenty of goals to chat about. Me and Graham can have fun on Tactical Insight tomorrow. That's what I want.
No, we need a. You know what? As well, the team. We need a lift. The fans need a lift. We've had a horrible January. We've had a lack of games. You know what I mean? It's just been. We've had to watch everybody else playing FA Cup, and you know what I mean. We need something now. You know what I mean? The team now. They've been away on that break. I want to see a refreshed Arsenal, invigorated Arsenal. It's a tough game. I know that Wolves have had a good record. I mean, they're manager in a month. That could be a bit of a curse. Yeah. When Arteta won manager in a month, he went a big downhill after that. Remember Nuno Espirito Santo?
Yeah.
One manager of the month. So,
he did.
But
that was such a hilarious time.
But I'm just looking at it and saying, right, Arsenal, you've been away. refreshed, sunshine. Now come out there and I want to see a performance like what we saw against Man City.
Must admit, I do like that name, Bruno Large.
He wins it
That's
for you
a boss
already.
name, isn't it?
Yeah, you know it.
Bruno
I will
Large.
say though,
That's a
I spoke to me and Lee spoke to a Wolves fan last night with this show, and he said like, you know, we want to bounce back, and I was like, bounce back. So yeah, we got knocked out the FA Cup at the weekend to Norwich, and I'm like,
and
that's
that
a
was
great
big setback
shout
for them because
Great shout.
that game against Norwich, the expectancy was, we can have a great cup run this
Absolutely.
year
Yeah.
for Wolves, and they got knocked out by Norwich. So
You
and they had a
mentioned-
strong team.
You mentioned Arsenal needing a pickup. I completely agree. On the back of the transfer window was almost as disappointing as the January results, which is weird that that's what football's become. But where the players are coming out now. What I'd love to see, I'd really love this, if Arsenal were to get in the top four, if this team were to perform and score goals and get into the Champions League, I'll take so much heart from the fact that we were all sort of so concerned with the January window. And once again, they were right not to stress and buy a player and bring someone in. Because we all agree, don't we, that we're disappointed with how the window went. But, you know, Arteta's explained and said the player wasn't out there, so we didn't bring him in. And it reminds me of some of the signs we made in the summer where we were doubting Ramsdale and others. If they can make the decisions we don't agree with and prove us wrong, that's kind of better than doing the obvious thing. Do you know what I mean?
They've got to make it work though now. He's got to make it work.
James, I think they have to.
Yeah.
Prove us wrong.
And I don't agree that the players are not out there. I mean, if you speak to Steven Gerrard, he won't be saying that.
Yeah.
There were players out there. We just didn't get them for whatever
But it's
reason.
not. Okay, yeah, I mean, we could go into a massive discussion.
We could go back into that lack of planning,
the point I'm
going
trying
for Vlahovic, then doing nothing else,
Exactly.
of course. But I get what you're saying, James. They now need to prove that they have not made a mistake in January.
Yeah.
Both of them do. And
This
the players
guy's
need to do it as well.
This guy, Saka.
Bukayo
You know,
Saka.
I think the last couple of games as well, Saka's been a bit, because he looked a bit jaded. The break might have done him really good, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, if he comes out electric and firing, you know.
I think sometimes we underappreciate the age and what he's doing as well, Saka. Do you know what I mean? Like, this is a kid that really, in like the Invincible season, he would have been the one coming on and showing like his class. He's being asked every week to do it now,
Yeah.
and people are looking towards him as the guy to drive us forward. I sometimes look at that and I think, wow, like
They're talking
fair
about
play.
contract talks already.
Got to happen, hasn't it? Got to happen, mate. We can't lose him.
Although I saw a story today suggesting that if we didn't get Champions League place, it might influence him to sign with somebody
I don't
else.
think that's the
Not
case.
yet.
Not yet. It will happen though,
But
unfortunately,
if
unless we
we
get it.
keep going and not getting what then,
Exactly.
you know, you can't keep on players like
Got
that.
to progress.
Dev Singh says we're smashing Wolves, mark my words.
Come on,
Big it
Arsenal.
up,
I love the
boys.
optimism, man. Love it.
Yeah, me too. Come on, Arsenal.
Can I ask a question? Who is Zach Orr? Does anybody know who that is?
I'll be honest, and I like to consider myself fairly in touch with who the upcoming players are and what. Never heard of him.
Never heard of Zach Orr. If anyone can let us know in the chat who the hell is Zach
Yeah,
Orr,
give us a little
that would be
breakdown,
amazing.
but,
Oh, I'm being told he's a centre back, James.
Okay,
There we
cool.
go.
well,
He scored for the under 23.
Look at that. You should be on the sofa here, do you know what I mean?
yeah. Our production
You gotta
team know
live.
more about
Yeah.
Arsenal than we do.
Big up Liver, so that's the team.
So we're going with 4-2-3-1.
Yeah. That midfield battle is massive for me.
Yeah.
That midfield battle is massive. It's great they got Martinelli out, of course, but then Donker is a good steady Eddie in there for them. So
Bit more of a physical presence as well than Donker.
yeah, agreed, mate. Agreed.
Yeah. A threat from set pieces, I think, as well. Ooh.
Connor Cody there,
Come on.
G'ing up the troops.
Let's
We've
see
got
if the solution
Our
gets
mic's
us 3
good.
points.
Some people moaning about our mics here in the chat. We'll get the mic sorted out, don't worry. But is Ramsdale there, winding up some of the Wolves fans there behind him. They're probably giving him a load of stick as he gets in every single game. And we're getting ready to go here. This is it, big game tonight.
Kick off imminent.
A few empty seats there, but I'm sure those will fill up.
Yeah.
Your little latecomers coming into a game. You know, a lot of people get confused why these quarter to 8 kickoffs. The amount of times I've been to these games and fans are, I thought it was 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't say I've not been to Molineux, but apparently the away fans, they're quite clever Wolves with where they put you, aren't they?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah, they
What
put you
do
at the
is they
side,
put you
yeah.
all along the side, yeah? So what it is, you'll have a song start at one corner, and then at the other corner singing another song, and another, you know what I mean? It's
Yeah,
quite smart
that is-
how they do.
yeah.
You know, doing that.
Clever how they've done it, like,
Yeah.
yeah.
And then they've got both ends, and they do make a lot of noise.
Right.
They are very
Good atmosphere, yeah.
yeah, great atmosphere there. Let's
Come on,
gun
Arsenal.
down. Wolves says Visa Dev. Right, so, and Amri Nail says, I need a win. I don't care how. I'll take a penalty in the 89th minute. Just win, Arsenal. Come on,
I
Arsenal.
think it would be catastrophic.
Round the way, here we go.
Yeah, can't stand you.
Just won the ball back here. That's good. That's nice.
Come on, party. Get in there, KT.
Tense already, man.
He's massive though, isn't it, this tonight? Massive, man.
Oh, I hate the sport sometimes.
And he just, well done, go on, get in there.
Well done, good start, good start, good start.
Giving it away now, though. Win that. Oh.
It's all right.
Do you know who'll be up for this tonight as well for them? Jimenez, because of what happened obviously with his injury. He's going to want. He's going to want to be up for it against us, isn't he, Jimenez? Because of obviously his head injury against us.
Yeah, that was last year, isn't it? That
Yeah,
was,
unbelievable.
With David Luiz, wasn't it?
I
Yeah.
can't believe they did the double over stuff, yeah.
Yeah, we've only beaten them once since they've been in the Premier League, ain't we? I
Oh,
heard.
there you go.
It's unbelievable.
Everything.
It's crazy, isn't it?
We've got to keep that Podence quiet as well, James. He's a great player, that Podence.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really like him. I think he'd do really well this year.
Come on, win that ball back, man.
Oh, a bit of space on this. Come on, KT.
Look at that Trincao, he's coming.
Someone's got to come into him though. He's got two. Come on.
Oh. God, you do
Have that, Gabriel. Well done.
Well
Oh, right.
Nice, get it out.
Yeah, Tierney loves one of those.
He loves one of them, doesn't he?
You look at the numbers, he's always top 2 for possession lost every game. Because he loves to just hoop.
He needs to.
Although sometimes, having been a defender myself back in the day, I know it's a
You were
long
a
time ago.
defender?
Yeah. But sometimes
Laurie likes to compare himself to Kieran Tierney now, you know what I mean?
No, but the point I'm making is sometimes hoofing is not such a bad thing. You see
Yeah, no,
people
I'm with
trying
you.
to play out and get caught in possession.
Go on, Martinelli. Go on, have him gone. Have Kilman gone.
Yeah,
Wake
go
foot,
around
that's
his
the one.
outside. That's
That's that corner. Yes,
Yeah.
that'll do.
where in the defence? Right back?
Back.
Left
Don't
back?
say you're in the changing rooms.
Were you a
Left
bit
back at
of
home.
what kind
Left back at
of
home, not the change rooms.
No, it's a very different game then. But I mean, like I said, sometimes rather than thinking you're Beckenbauer and trying to play out of a tight spot, just put it over the top. Maybe somebody can run onto it.
Do you know what? We did do that, didn't we? Do you remember we did it for the FA Cup win? That was how we used to play.
Sometimes,
Seeing his
you know,
balls over the top, David Luiz over the
Yeah,
top.
it's
So
true, yeah.
you know what I mean?
Sometimes it can
Free in the
work.
back, yeah.
Sometimes it can work.
Let's get this. Come on. Good delivery here.
Come on, let's score from a corner. Ain't been score from a corner for a while, have we?
No.
I don't like these. Yeah, go on, that's it. Whack it in there. Come on. Naff corner that.
Still there.
And the thing is, he took it off Odegaard. Odegaard looked a bit disappointed.
Well, win that.
Nice, we got it back. Come on in.
Well done, Tierney.
Oops. God, how's your touch?
Not great.
On AFTV VIP.
One thing about this game, I'll be looking at how many
Go on, nod it
50-50s
back.
we
Nod
win.
it back.
See?
Oh, what's
See?
he doing?
Tierney.
That's what I'm saying about hoofing, man. Just get rid
That
of
was,
it.
but
That was a
actually,
No, that's
massive
actually
risk.
what to do.
he
Was,
did the wrong thing. He should have just showed some composure and nodded it back to
Yeah.
I think, you know what, I think the ball
he
was
tried
too...
to hoof.
Didn't
I
have
think
enough
it was a
pace
bit-
on it for that.
Yeah, it was a bit low.
Yeah, it didn't have
and
enough
he-
pace on
I think hoofing it, he could have got it nicked. So he's just trying to hit it out, but got to do better there.
Put your foot through that, man.
Interesting.
I love Kieran Tierney. He's one of my favourite players, but that game against Burnley, he weren't great,
He
was
was
he?
poor, wasn't he?
Oh,
No,
come on,
Odegaard's
give
What's
him
good.
that, Odegaard? What's he
Sorry,
doing
Lacaz's
there?
won it back. Well done,
Go on, party,
Lacazette.
love. Well played.
Go on. That's nice. That is nice.
Come back. Just go back. That's it.
On the ball, decent start.
You know what I asked James? I asked the Wolves lad last night who I was on the show with. I said, who would you, if you could pick an Arsenal player to have in the Wolves side, who would you go with? Who do you reckon he said?
Sorry, if you could pick an
Arsenal player. Any Arsenal player to pick in the Wolves side. Who do you reckon he went with?
Well, I feel that's a good question. Who's he gone
I thought he would have gone for a Saka or something like that. He went for Gabriel, you know, and I was like, fair play, because he's been class. He says we need like a Colossus at the back, you know, Sais, is it Sais? Or the guy at the
Sais,
back?
yeah.
He said he's been in Africa Cup of Nations and he's kind of come down. He was picked Gabriel, and he said he thinks he's been excellent this season, and I thought it was a great shout. I think
agree,
he's been
yeah.
so good this year, Gabriel. So do I. I think he's been excellent for us.
I really like Gabriel.
And he's been less rushed this season than he has been previously.
And again, with the ill discipline thing, he's obviously one of those that
I
sometimes.
think he's been less so
I
this
like him.
season than previous.
I like him a lot. I think he's our best centre half by a long way. Away. That was
That's it.
4 players around him.
Oh, foul.
Ref.
Are you going to book
It's a
it?
yellow card.
I
What?
don't think he's booked it.
He weren't even looking at the ball.
Nah,
He
he
just-
weren't. It's because it's his first one, innit? It's not. That's not right. I know. It's
He's on
not.
the attack. Come on.
An Arsenal player.
How's that not a yellow card?
Nah, I know. You're right. You're
Look at
definitely
that.
right. But that's what the
Don't
ref's
matter about
thinking.
The first one.
Nah. One. Unless it's Arsenal player.
Do you know what?
First one. It doesn't matter.
Go on, Cedric.
That's nice.
It's all right. We've had some nice play so far. I know it's only the first few minutes, but we've had some nice passing.
Shoot.
Oh Christ.
Some of the comment section, I think it was AFC Max, said to expect Tierney to be deeper and Xhaka to get forward and he's well, so that's why Xhaka's getting really hard to hit.
Towel out. What's his long throw?
Come on, KT.
Yeah, but I've never ever seen him pull one off.
Yeah. If you guys out there were working on the mic, I don't know what's gone wrong with one of our mics, but we're sorting it out at the moment. So have no fear for your ears. Right? Unless we get a goal, then you might have fear for your ears. But what can Tierney do from his throw? That's a good long
It
throw.
was a good one.
Go on, party. No chance.
One day, I'll tell you, one day it is going to just come and scream in the top corner. Keep the ball, keep it.
Yeah, see, that's nice. Good.
Win that now in midfield.
I can't
Get
believe
up.
he got booked.
Well done.
Yeah, it's shocking.
I can't believe
I can, man. It's these refs, man. I can.
he useless, aren't you?
I'm not a fan, mate. The thing is as well, because all of us watch a lot of football in other leagues as well, and it just ain't like this. Our league is pathetic for officials.
You know, I'll be honest, I don't, massively watch other leagues as well. But I notice it more in tournaments.
Yes.
When they get sort of the best.
And Champions Leagues and
Yeah.
Europa.
Yeah. That's when you really notice it.
I must admit, I do hear what you guys are saying, but I don't think
Didn't that
any.
look like that was sort of going?
That didn't look good, did it?
I
Sorry,
don't think
go on.
any of our losses can be attributed to referees.
Neither
I
do
just
I,
think
bruv. Neither do
Me
I.
again.
if the referees are poor,
James
then they're
is-
poor for both sides. So
No, I'm with you.
I
100%.
tend not to.
Oh
try.
dear, that was what?
What was Partey doing there?
It's very dodgy. Isn't it?
Oh dear. Oh Jesus Christ.
Yeah. So with the referee thing, it's the same for both teams. And I don't
No,
think
it's not
it's.
always the same for both teams.
It is.
Sometimes you've got some shocking referees that.
Yeah, but they don't go out there and
Gets
say
on that
today we're
sucker.
going to stiff
I
us.
don't think they go out there, but you
No,
get
I don't
some.
think they do go out there. No,
That's a
but
foul. You get some referees that are influenced by the crowd and they're just poor towards the team. I see it all the time.
Yeah,
in
but we
games.
benefit
that
from that as well. So.
the results though that we've had, I'm with you, Laurie. I'm not blaming because like
Yeah,
Man
you
City,
can't-
for example, I'm not blaming that on
Yeah,
VAR and the
you
ref.
can't
Although they were
blame the
terrible,
referees,
you can't blame Xhaka for giving away a penalty and
exactly.
Gabriel for getting sent off when he deserved to get sent
I
off.
think
That's why we
people
lost the
make too
game.
much of that
Yeah, of course they
referee
do.
stuff.
Yeah.
No.
Go to it.
Oh,
Go to it.
oh, that's
Oh,
poor.
come on. That was a terrible pass from Tierney, to be fair, though.
I think there's a really, personally with the referees, I'm not giving them nothing, right? Because I think that the referees in this country, the consistency
Yeah,
is
it's awful,
disgraceful.
mate. Level of
when you think of
consistency.
this is the Premier League. You know, one week they'll go to the screen to check something, then
Yep.
the next thing they don't. Then, you know what I mean? It's all over the place.
Borussia Emerson yesterday.
I thought it was a foul. Definitely foul.
The one that
the Tottenham
led to.
goal.
Of
Yeah.
course it was a foul.
Definite
Of
foul.
course it was a foul.
I like
And
him,
why
by the
didn't
way.
they, that was a
Borussia.
simple, just look at that.
Yeah.
Southampton.
There you go, that was a
Yeah.
perfect example of it.
That
And,
is,
and, and they were 2-1 down.
I thought it was a foul. The only thing I thought maybe Emerson's arm wasn't high. He was quite
But
high
fe-
himself, but
he fell all over him, right?
Yeah,
And
no, I know.
flattened
He
him on the
went.
floor.
Yeah, he went clattering into him.
How's
I
that
agree.
not a foul?
No, I agree.
And again, how's VAR not looking at that and saying, right, let's go back, look at that.
Yeah.
You know?
No, I completely agree. That's all right. Well done.
Party alive.
Nice. Go on.
It's fairly even so far. First
Yeah,
10
it
minutes.
is to be fair.
No sort of.
No team,
Oh Christ!
no team can say they've dominated.
So Xhaka just playing it right into. that
Where's
middle
Saka?
spot.
Where's Saka? Go on, that's it. Go on then.
Go out.
Well
Well
done.
done, Saka. Well done, Saka.
No team has settled yet. Have they?
No. Referee's doing his best to get in the way though, isn't he? Look at that.
Yeah.
I mean, Christ.
He wants to get involved. Wolves do play some good stuff sometimes. I mean, I saw them. I watched that game at Old Trafford.
They played well that day, yeah.
I just couldn't believe how in control they were.
Come on, Ben. This little walk around thing.
That's all right.
That's good. What the hell is that?
Is that
Cedric.
Lacazette or I've seen the keeper off the line? What was that? Jesus.
And I said one of his strengths is crossing. So, yeah.
Noughts and crosses. Because they ain't crossing the ball.
Oh, go on.
Away.
Yeah, nice.
Go to. Well done.
Nice.
Pass it, Cedric.
Yeah. Nice.
You want to get forward though, man.
Yeah.
Too much back. Let's get the ball forward.
Oh, what's that?
What is pathetic that was.
That was poor, Gabriel.
They're sort of giving it away
Yeah,
as well,
both of
though,
us are
aren't they?
doing it. It's
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. No team settled yet. have they?
no.
No, not yet. Come on, Ross.
It's a big game for both teams, though. Because if they win, as we said before, they
Big
go
up to
above
Show
us.
Rahman who says, I guess they've just abandoned the comments today. Sorry, it's been a bit tense, mate. It's been a bit tense. Up the gunner, says Alpha Wolf. That's going out. He ain't going to make that, is he? No, he
Well
won't
done.
make that.
Well done, well covered.
Jason Crook says, Arsenal.
One of our favourite chants.
Where's Ty says, Ivan, Ty is at the game. Overrated is Lacazette, says SJ, it's film. Yeah, Lacazette's been very good this season. It's just been more goals, though, hasn't it? Has he had to sacrifice a lot of his game, though, for the team, do you think?
I think he
Yeah.
sacrificed himself for Arsenal massively. Go on,
You
Dan,
know.
sorry.
No, I wasn't going to say anything much different to you, mate. I think the way that we're looking like playing is a little bit similar to how Man City do play.
Oh, well done,
Difference is
Martinelli.
Man City play it very,
Oh,
very
brilliant.
well.
Brilliant, Martinelli.
That's
Brilliant.
class. Go on,
Brilliant,
Martinelli.
son.
That is.
Love that.
Go on in again, play him in again.
He's got 2 men on him, though.
Who's up there with him, though?
I know, there's no help.
Apart from Martinelli.
You know, with Lacazette, we signed him for 52 million and 5 months later bring in Aubameyang for 60. And I think at that point, you know, he came into Arsenal on the decline. Wolves are playing some nice old Ben White. If he do not book Ben White now,
That is actually a booking.
well, they should both be.
But if he didn't do the first one, he's got to be... all right, if you don't...
Yeah, all right,
Just be
fine.
consistent, but it
We'll
was a
allow it.
booking.
I just think that the environment for Lacazette's never been.
You know what,
right.
though?
It's a
If
bad
the
time.
referee's going to have that, not every foul is a booking, then I'm okay with that, you know, because I think
No,
Oh,
the
yeah, no,
consistency.
no, yeah,
he didn't
yeah.
give that other one because
So
that
he
other one
can't
was
give that
definitely...
one.
So
Yeah,
you can't
exactly.
give that. Now the next one he'll give. All right, that's fair enough. He's being consistent.
Yeah.
But it was a booking on Ben White. He should have
Yeah.
been booked for that. That was
Yeah.
poor.
Yeah, I
Glad he
agree.
did it because the player was away from him.
Wolves are just popping it around a bit too easily there.
We gave the ball away.
Would you boys take Neves?
I like Neves.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would.
Laurie?
yeah, I think he would be.
Go on, Ramsey, I'll get that.
Well done.
He's a good player for sure.
I mean, it's funny because you say he's an upgrade on Xhaka, but I think I probably am. But I think he'd be a good signing. Do you know what I mean? I still do think he would be a good signing. Man, I'm not a fan of this. I'm not a
That
fan
was
of
a long ball
Xhaka.
up there.
I'm not actually as down on Xhaka as a lot of people are, actually. I do think that he does bring certain qualities to the team that we have needed.
Reds.
So,
He's upgrading though, man.
yeah, I wouldn't argue with that either, but I think,
I can't shake the idea that we are better when he's in the team.
yeah, the
Oh, I
stats
do.
say that.
I think
The stats do bear that out.
The stats say that, and I think there's no denying the fact that of the stats there. My problem is I've seen the movie too many years running now. I need to see an upgrade. I can't be dealing with it.
Well,
mate.
I wouldn't. I'm not hating on the upgrade, but I think in terms of his physicality, and think,
Oh, that's a dangerous ball.
Oh, what
Get
claw
it
clearance
away,
was
get it away.
that?
Well done, you got it away. Get it away!
Oh, nice. Go on in, Martinelli. Go on, Martinelli.
it's an
On his own,
opportunity.
though, isn't
You're on your own. There's 6
Who
players
else is
around
there?
you. Just keep going.
Go on.
Just keep going. Oh, he's trying to flick
No,
it.
but
Too
they
many-
were
too
too
many-
far behind
Yeah,
him.
of
though.
course
Too
they
many
were.
players. It's
They
too
were
quick.
too far behind
Too
him.
quick, they can't catch him.
Yeah. That's a nice
See,
run.
that's where Martinelli would do a job down the centre in positions like that. But you've got
Yeah.
to play a different style of football. It can't be this, Lacazette hold-up man. He's got to be in and around him. And I think if you were going to play Martinelli, you'd need someone close to him, up top with him.
It's been years since we've been good on the counter. I mean, you look at Man United and Spurs, I hate to say it, but you just feel like if you lose the ball at any moment, they can go from back.
Yeah, that's one thing I've said. I mean, you've spoken about this in
Yeah.
the past. We do not have a great deal of pace in this team.
Yeah. Well, there's pace, but I just
Not
think
express.
almost the starting position's so deep, because Saka and Martin are expected to work back so
No,
much.
but you look at other teams, for example, I don't know if you saw Newcastle last night. They got guys like St Maximin and that. They got
Oh, he was
some
class, mate. St. Maximin.
rapid.
How good was he the other night? That was,
Every team's got a couple of men that's blessed with innate
Gabriel.
pace. We don't seem to have that.
Yeah, we got that in Martinelli's quick.
Yeah, who else?
I think Saka's quick.
Saka.
He's not that
But I
quick.
get your
What?
point.
No, he's not.
Saka is not quick.
He's not that quick.
But
You
I know what
serious?
you mean. He's not like
He's not explosive.
that raw.
Oh, explosive. I think he is
pace.
quite
I know what you
explosive.
mean.
Well,
I think he's in a
you
different
should
way.
watch
He's not
again.
like a Theo Walcott pace.
I think you should
He's
watch
not-
No,
again.
he's not Theo Walcott
No.
pace, but
But I get
he is
it.
If you're
explosive.
calling
yeah.
that explosive, I think you should watch it again. He's not explosive.
But the thing is, though, Lloyd, do
I
you
think
want
he's
a
quite
Theo
explosive.
Walcott pace, or do you want a Smith Rowe who just drives with the ball? I'd rather have a Smith Rowe who drives the ball. Walcott never used his pace. I'd never see Walcott kick the ball and then run at it. It's just like I'd rather see somebody like Smith Rowe who's taking the ball forward and driving it. A bit like Jack Grealish. Well, I say did at Villa.
Jack Burton says apparently Dele Alli was waiting for Joe Linton in the tunnel after full time and he got dropped and he got up and then Chris Wood pushed him over. I don't know if that's true or not. But
What?
I can believe that. Because Dele Alli seems to fancy
waiting on
himself
Joe
as
Linton.
something.
Have you seen the size of him?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, we're giving the ball. Come on.
Who was that? Ben White. What the hell was
Giving the
that?
ball away cheaply now.
And there's an overlap there.
Flipping
That's-
hell. Well done,
played.
Gabriel.
Well played.
Nice, Gabriel.
Well done, Gabriel. Yeah.
That's good strength there by
Yeah.
the big man.
Really good strength. Well,
Is everyone going to hate on
And
me
now
if
he's got
I
injured.
say
Don't
that?
tell me he's done his groin.
Oh, don't say he's injured, is he?
Oh, he's holding his groin. That's not good.
don't tell me.
He's holding his
Yeah,
groin.
Robbie,
17 minutes.
Robbie, what
into,
I was saying is there's a difference
our
between
first game
pace
after the
and
transfer window.
explosive. You know that kind of,
I'm with you.
from a standing start over 10, 20 yards, just get away from the man.
yeah,
That's what Maximin
and I'm with you. Yeah, St. Maximin has been
He's holding
cast.
his centre back.
That don't sound good, does it? I've got Rob Holding bloody coming on, haven't we, if this happens. Rob Holding and Cedric. Told you. That's not what you want together, is it?
Smokey says, I'm not sure if I can see anything from that Dubai trip. What that Dubai trip brought. Still early in the game, guys.
Yeah, I do. Listen, I don't think we're playing badly. at
Still
all.
early in the game.
Not creating anything. That's a problem.
Yeah.
But
Is everyone going to hate on me if I say the
and-
jury's still out with Ben White?
Yeah, Robbie says Saka.
I
Robbie
think
Jonas
he's a good
says
player.
Saka is
Same.
agile
I
but
think
not
he's finding his
explosive.
feet. isn't
I don't get the. I
he?
don't
The
get it.
adulation.
I'm not going to talk about the price tag because, I don't with Pepe, because it's not their fault that they cost 72 million and 50 million. I just don't think Ben White. I think the jury's still out. That's all.
I'll tell you what I would say.
well, I mean, of course it is because it's so early on.
I'll tell you what I would say. I don't think he's going to be as good as Saliba. I don't think he's got that same cachet that Saliba's got.
I really,
Which
really
makes
like
you wonder
Ben
why
White.
Saliba is.
I personally really like him, but I know he's not. He's not necessarily in the team because of his defensive.
That's my issue, James. Is he a centre back you look at and go like, "There's no getting past him"? I don't. I look at him and I think you're the one that I think I'd go at. I wouldn't
But-
go at Gabriel.
I think most people would have said that about John Stones as well.
maybe.
But coached in the right team, he's such an asset. And
I
think
love what he
that's-
does on the ball.
Yeah,
I just
yeah.
question his defensive ability sometimes. His aerial threat's got a hell of a lot better. at the start of this
That there was brilliant. He's
Yeah.
pressed. He takes it past
Cody,
him,
man.
and he
Get
picks
your
him up. He picks him out in midfield. That in that situation,
I think
The other thing he's got, sorry, it's just
Sorry,
quick.
go on.
He's got really good recovery pace.
Yeah.
So when there is kind of an opportunity or a counter, Gabriel and White are quite good at sniffing it out between them. Sorry, you were saying.
No, I was going to kind of similar to what you were saying. As a partnership, I think it works because you've got Gabriel's a more solid, more sturdy, and Ben White is seen as perceived as.
I'm
a
not
more
going down the
playmaker.
Ben Shite route here, by the way. I like to add. I'm just talking about it, thinking I think he's a good centre half, but I don't know that he's going to live up to the 50 million hype and be a Tony Adams for us. I just don't get it yet. I need to see a lot more personally and consistency. I see a Ben White performance against Liverpool at Anfield where I thought he was outstanding in the 0-0.
Come on.
And then I see against Burnley and I think, what the hell was that? You know what I mean? That'll do. That'll do.
Well, like, is that, that's a foul ref?
That's got to be it, yeah.
Size. By the way, Laura, I think most people are supporting you on the Saka thing.
Yeah,
So
listen,
everyone's
he's
been bigging
he what I call maybe swift, but he's not explosive.
Swift.
You know what I mean? Adama Traore, St. Maxima, guys like that. Those are
Bloody
explosive.
ain't him, man, that Dharma Traore. Because he always gives us a hard time.
He does, yeah, he does.
You know what I
Stats ain't that great though at Dharma Traore, you know.
No, it ain't, but you know,
No, but you're right,
I
you're
was
right.
chatting to the guy at Wolves yesterday and I was saying to him, even though his stats ain't great, I think he's one of these players though that creates havoc.
Yeah, he
I
does.
agree with you.
You know,
Fear factor.
I
You
agree
see
with you.
him coming on.
there's not really
especially when he
there's not really a
greases his
stat
arms.
for that, innit? That you create havoc that then leads on to.
Once he's greased those old biceps, man. Yeah, right. This is going to be a
So
long
Maximan
night.
is the one. He's better.
St. Maxima.
Turn.
Oh, man.
That's
He's
it.
wicked. Go on.
Nice.
Go on.
Get it! Oh!
Oh, what a
That was
shot!
going in,
Jesus.
you know. That was goal bound.
Oh, you lucky.
Who was that? Was that Ben White? That was unbelievable
No, he
position
bodied
to
it.
get
No,
into.
get up.
No!
Get
that's
up,
not
Yes.
it.
Ref.
I think he had his elbow out though, didn't he?
What's that?
He took it. Well done.
Did he have his elbow out though, Robin? He looked
No.
like he did.
No.
Cedric.
No.
That was nice from Odegaard and Saka though. Oh. It looked like almost too many players were running onto it and they didn't know who to take it.
What the hell was that free kick, by the way?
Jimenez.
Jeez, just
Well, that Jimenez one.
Yeah.
Ramsdale's like, cheers, bro.
That thing must have fell over his eyes. You know what I mean? That little thing he's wearing on his head. Because I
Headband.
don't know what he's. You know, he's, come on, you're not going to beat Ramsdale from there. Come on. Oh man, I want to see that again. We should have scored.
I think that was goal bound, you know. I think it was one
He
of
was
our
in
own players. I think.
acres of space there, Ben
Wasn't
White.
it?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was.
It's one of our own players, I think.
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah.
That was close.
Oh,
That's
not there.
dangerous.
Why pass it there, man?
And
give it
again.
away
Oh, what
again.
absolute idiot. That was the worst ball.
Can't give that ball away in midfield.
Oh,
Well,
that's good.
actually,
He
Partey
did well there.
Good clearance.
Made up for it there, but what,
Made up
what
for it,
was
but
that
he started
pass?
it, so you
what
got to
was
make
that
up for it.
pass, man? Jesus.
He looked shattered, Partey. Gabriel's having to shove him up the pitch. It's a nice little bit of play there for that chance. I'd like to see it back, but
Odegaard and Saka down the right, wasn't it? It was nice.
yeah, I think it was Ben White who got the
It
shot.
was
in the end.
Ben White, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, he wouldn't be at the top of my list.
That's what we said. This game was going to be tight, innit?
Yeah.
Wow, yeah.
Well done. Go on. Go on.
It's not over blessed
turn.
with.
Turn! Oh,
Yeah,
so
we're too
slow.
wooden in
Got
midfield.
it,
Come
though, to
on.
be fair, Jacques. Huh?
Yeah, he picked out a good pass. Nice. Oh, that's nice.
Who's in there?
Who's that?
Oh, that's a good
Unlucky,
ball.
that was a great
Lacazette.
ball.
I told you Cedric can cross.
Oh, corner
Corner,
ball, corner
corner.
ball, corner ball.
I tell
That was a
people.
beauty.
Get your
That
head
was
on
a
it,
Cedric
though.
can cross
That
a
was a
ball.
beauty.
Got to
That
get your
was.
head on it.
That's
Great
a really.
cross.
That was
There's
a
lovely,
beauty.
lovely pick out from Odegaard.
Yeah, that's class.
Just lovely.
How close is he to this though?
It's a great,
this
it's a
should've
great
done
better
ball,
with that,
Robbie. It's a
Man,
great
that's
ball.
just not
See,
Should've done
Vlahovic should have
better.
banged that in, though.
That's a really good ball.
was. Should've done
Because he
better.
put him in a position where Lacazette can get in front of his defender.
Yeah,
He's got to do better there, Lacazette.
he has
Lack-
to do much better there.
Lack of threat.
He's got to do better there.
He has got to do better. And I'm a team Lacquer man, but that was poor. He's got to get on the end of that.
What
You
is
really
this
need to
two?
ask a question to the keeper, right?
What is this two-men corner stuff about, man? Just one of you whack it in there and get
Working
there.
on that in Dubai. The body tactics incoming. Oh! There you go.
Go on! Yes!
Yes!
Yes! Come on!
Yes! Well done.
That's in there.
Yes!
Well done.
Told you, man. Dubai.
Is there a foul on the
great.
keeper?
Oh,
That's
no,
fair
don't
enough.
start with
That's
this.
the only
What are
thing
you
I'll
checking? What are you
say.
checking?
Don't start with this. It wasn't a foul, man.
Is
It
there a
wasn't.
Why wouldn't have fouled it? Is he giving a foul?
Mind you, Gabriel
Is
did
he
look
gonna-
back when he put it
he
in,
giving a
didn't
foul?
he? Did you
Is he
see
giving
him
it?
have a little nervous look back when
Nah,
he
I
put it
think
in?
they're just saying a VAR check. Oh, there's blood. Oh.
There's blood on Cody. Uh-oh.
Well, that's not a good start, is it?
No, yeah, that's the...
They're all down. The keeper's
Oh.
down.
Normally,
What's
unfortunately,
So what's
normally
going on here?
goalkeepers
So-
do get the benefit of the doubt. and
Yeah,
stuff
they
like
do.
What's wrong here?
Hold on.
So it's this here. It's that.
That's not a foul.
That's not a
It's
foul.
not
The
a
keeper's
foul.
come out on Lacazette.
The keeper's come flying out at him and not claimed
The
it.
keeper's come out on Lacazette.
That's
Look,
not a
he's a-
foul.
No,
that's not a foul.
foul.
That's
It's
not a foul.
There's nothing wrong with
There's
that.
nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that.
You didn't have to handle the ball.
No, Lacazette's got every right to try and kick that.
Yeah, I
And the
agree.
keeper's tried to
The
save it.
Yeah, the keeper never had it.
No, that's
He's
a
got
goal.
every
There's
right to
Nothing
go
wrong
for
with
it.
that because he's gone for
We
it.
cannot disallow that goal.
Yeah,
There's nothing wrong with that.
there's nothing wrong with that.
It's a goal.
Yeah, it's a goal. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, that's fair enough. That was a goal.
Is he still waiting?
I'm just waiting for the...
You in it?
And he goes looking over.
That's it.
How
That's
did
a
he
goal.
get injured in this? What's happening here? How
There's
did he get
nothing
injured?
wrong with that.
No, listen, I agree. Especially if the keepers have to go
Look,
this
look,
low.
the keeper comes here, look.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong
There's
with that.
nothing wrong with that.
There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing
They should
wrong
be
with that.
blaming Connor Cody for not clearing the ball.
Why has he got bleeding nose? How did he even get that?
That's Cody got bleeding nose. What? No, he's going to milk this, the keeper.
He's waving them over with the hand that hurts. Come over, here's this one.
It's a goal, says Urban Snoop. Lewis says that's a foul. So you can see some people. Foul for me, says Mexican Savage.
Are they
Cheryl
serious?
says
Nah,
it's a
they're winding
goal.
us up.
Hazzy says it's a goal.
That's not a
Doc
foul.
says VAR ain't got a clue.
They're trying to wind us up.
Goal says William.
My thing is, if
Is the delay just because he?
yeah, I think it's for
Come
the
on,
injury.
man, that's
the,
a goal.
The keepers had to go that low to try to claim the ball that Lacazette's got.
Not a foul by Lacazette. He's
No,
got to
it's
go.
not. It's
Yeah, you got
absolutely
to
not
go
a
for
foul. It's
that.
absolutely not a foul. I agree.
Goal, man, goal. Come on, I told you, man. Made in Dubai. Yeah, made in Dubai, bro. What are you looking? What's he looking at?
See,
his
in
iPad
Dubai,
for?
they plan to put it in the box, have it cleared
It is a
out,
goal.
and then scuffle a little bit, and then White puts it back
Made
into
in
the box,
Dubai,
kick
bro.
the goalkeeper's
In Dubai,
hand, and
Laka
then
was
put
just
it
kicking
in.
the keeper
No,
all
they
the
were
time.
walking along the beach, kicking the sand like that. Right? What's going on here? What's it? Oh
They're
man,
not still checking, are they?
I'm worried about this, man.
Is he still? He's not checking.
I don't know what's
Why
the
would he
check.
pull it back to the centres?
It's got to be a goal. Come on.
What's he get?
Yes,
Get
goal.
in there, Arsenal.
Goal.
Come on, Gabriel.
Come
what are you
on.
saying?
Yeah.
Come on, Arsenal.
Well played, Laka.
And we
as
deserve
well.
that because
well
I
played,
think
Laka.
we
But your
shaded
Wolves
it.
mate was right, wasn't
Shaded it.
We shaded
Yeah,
it so
you
far.
know,
haven't we?
yeah.
Oh, hello, Cedric.
That's a touch, wasn't it?
Cedric!
Yeah, but give it away. No, what,
Yeah, but
Cedric,
wasn't his fault.
Wasn't Cedric who give it away?
Yeah.
What I'm saying.
James
The
has
other-
some serious man love for Cedric here.
Like-
He loves
Do you know,
yeah,
do you know what
yeah,
I
I
do?
know he's loved Cedric.
Do you know what? I get protective over players that get loads of hate, and I can appreciate he's not a great
Got the
player.
ball.
I can appreciate he's not a great player, but I've never understood why he gets so much hate.
Man's not hot. Says, come on, Gunners.
He's a better footballer than Bellerin, that's for sure.
So are you, Laurie.
And James Russell says Gabriel always scores against Wolves.
Does he?
But we never
What's he got? 2?
No,
Come on, that's,
I've just-
that's unlucky.
Oh
was
no!
for
To
you.
be fair, he got one. He got one of the Emirates
Well done,
last
Cedric. Look at that, James. Unbelievable.
Listen, Cedric's class. I don't know what you know.
Come on,
Go
come
on,
Gabby.
Martinelli.
Go
Cut
on.
inside.
Look
Cut
at
inside.
Shoot.
That's a good cross again.
Come on.
Can't sack up.
Started by Cedric.
Oh, that's
Nice
a foul.
Saka. Nice Saka.
Oh, unlucky.
Lucky.
Made in Cedric that move.
That's it. Keep forgot.
Go on, get in there.
Well done, Xhaka.
When Xhaka comes running in like that,
I know you weren't.
my heart starts going.
You're like, yeah,
Oh
red-
God!
red incoming.
I start seeing
Valentine's Day, red.
A&E ambulance signs, and I see red cards. I'm seeing.
JDTV says, remember when Wenger did the Southampton raid many years ago? Instead of getting Walcott, Ox and Chambers, we could have waited and bought Mane, Van Dijk instead.
Hindsight's a wonderful
Hindsight is a wonderful
Hindsight is a
thing, you know.
wonderful thing, but we did get Cedric from Southampton.
Apparently we tried to sign Messi and
Oh,
PK.
no, this is dangerous. Come on, Arsenal. Come on. Got to stop that cross from coming.
Well done, White. Well done,
Nice,
well
nice,
done.
nice,
Followed
nice.
the ball. I thought he was going to lunge in there, but that was good.
Deal with this set piece now. Corner to Wolves.
Imagine if Southampton kept their players. What a
Oh, what a team
They kept their managers.
Yeah.
You know, Pochettino.
Do you know what? You see that? Is that Brozier?
I like him a lot,
He's a
mate.
good player.
He's
isn't
at
he?
Chelsea, right?
Chelsea player.
He
Yeah,
missed a handful of chances. I guess.
he did.
But he looks
he's a-
like, yeah, he's a
he's
real-
a
Is
threat,
he Albanian,
Yeah.
isn't
Yeah, he's Albanian. He plays for Albania. He was born in Slough, I think, but his parents are Albanian. Get that way. Well done, Gabriel. Well done, Gabriel. He had to do that because
Yeah, it's a good
I think
header.
that was Cody behind him, wasn't it?
Does anybody know how Conor Cody's nose started bleeding?
I had no idea.
A bit high up there. Right?
Oh, nice. That'll do us.
Yeah.
Nobby says Ben White denied for his goal. Our secret hitman masquerading as a defender. Laugh out loud, he says. Pete Flair says Xhaka has got no flair whatsoever. Well, listen, he's got to be solid in midfield now, man. I just want to see Arsenal now be solid tonight. Solid.
But that is what's so interesting about the way he's using Xhaka at the moment. See how Odegaard is the number 10 who drifts right.
Yeah.
Xhaka's the 10 who drifts left. And Partey's completely on his own.
Clear that, Cedric. Well done. There's nothing wrong with that.
Look at
Nothing
that
wrong with
ball. You know I'm going to milk this Cedric thing.
I wouldn't talk to him.
I know. There's a long way to go, isn't there?
Long way to
There's
go.
a long way to go. Do you remember when he was unplayable at Southampton last season? We won 3-1. Do you remember?
Playable.
And I don't think I'm putting it lightly.
Denzel Roberts says the Dubai effect.
All right, let's calm down. 1 second. 41 minutes in. We're 1-0 up. You know what I mean?
Chill.
No, I'm not getting excited about the result performance. I'm just getting excited about Cedric. Half an hour,
He's
he's...
a bit angry there.
Yeah.
He ain't happy, is he?
But Arsenal have the tendency to do this. They get the goal, and they're just going to kind of fall into a bit of a shape and
We've had
lose a
5
bit of rhythm.
attempts to their 2.
Yeah, that's good. Ish. Well, I can't really think of a chance. Oh, there was the Ben White.
The Ben White one,
Yeah.
Big up James Russell says, love the AFTV crew. I've been a fan for years. Love from Jamaica. Big up Jamaica. And Ryan says, big up Robbie. Do you think the benefit of what do you think of the benefit of the Dubai break?
Sorry. Can I... Partey's been
he's got a
booked.
yellow card for that.
And this is what really frustrates me about Thomas Partey.
That
He's
period of
actually...
amnesty is over now. Because that wasn't any worse than any of the others.
It wasn't, I agree.
So
But
that-
it's one each, to be fair.
Yeah.
But what annoys me so much about that from Thomas Partey is it was a straight one-on-one. How's he being beaten so easily? I know Trincão's a tricky player, but...
I think he did have to run on him, to be honest.
I don't think he
This,
did.
he's told you there.
I don't think he did have the run on him. I think that's what's worrying.
I think sometimes with Thomas Partey, daydreams a bit sometimes, doesn't he?
Oh, come on, don't get
I'd
done.
get Xhaka closer to him now. Play them as a 2.
Don't get sent off, that's the main thing. Well done, Ben White.
Nice,
Well done, Ben.
nice.
Oh, it's gone for a corner.
Nice.
Gone for a corner? No.
Nope.
It's good to see Saka away from that. Stop that cross. You got that.
Go on, Martinelli.
They're working hard though, the team. I'll give them that.
Yeah.
Go on, Martinelli.
Especially Martinelli. I mean, his
Good bit of skill.
work ethic's unbelievable. Show him down the line, Tierney. I said show him.
No, Saka hit that way.
No, they're starting to show a
Starting
bit.
to show a bit, man.
Oh,
good
what a
header.
header.
Done.
I think that's Granit Xhaka.
Granit Xhaka.
Granit
What's a header?
Xhaka.
That was Granit Xhaka.
What's a
Dubai.
header?
Is it? Oh no. No, you better stop because they'll bring out their Dubai range soon. They'll bring out their
If they win this game, they can bring out the Dubai range. You know what I mean?
from Dubai.
Yeah, like sand camouflage type.
No, it'll be the colour of a tennis ball. Tennis ball style Dubai merch.
That's ours. Brie Bread says, is Turkish at the game? Yes, he is at the game. Turkish.
Oh, it's a good
Sure,
ball.
yeah.
That's a great header. This is such
This
a
is
good
a
header.
brilliant.
Superb.
Xhaka did
that's-
brilliantly there. He's just coming in to head
That's a
that in, you know?
goal-saving header.
That was really
That
good.
was
Brilliant.
That is a
absolute
goal
class.
saving header.
Goal-saving header.
Massive credit to
Come
him.
on, don't give it away.
Well done.
Come on.
Well done.
Jesus.
Well done.
So fair ref.
Advantage.
That was
That
a
should
real
be a
bad
booking.
one.
Well,
That was
it's
nasty.
Achilles.
That's nasty.
That should be a booking. They'll have to call that back.
Score and then send him
Come
off.
on, Eddie. Come on, Eddie. Oh, that's shocking.
Why did we get? That was such a simple pass. Well done, Martinelli. No, yeah, I think he had to do that.
He's got his card
He's
gonna
gonna
out.
book
book
him.
him. Yeah,
He's
good.
gonna
Who's he
book
booking
him.
then?
For the foul on Odegaard.
Yeah. Who was
Luke
it?
says, is that the Ian Wright look-alike? I'm on you again, Laurie.
Listen, man, I'll take that. I've been called
What a
worse.
compliment, mate. What a compliment.
I've been called worse, man.
My favourite
Good
player
time.
ever,
Reggie Man
mate.
says Xhaka playing for a new contract.
He's just got one.
Jeez. Oh, God. Never known a player to stay at a club so long. And Granit Xhaka, do you know what I mean? Hertha Berlin, yes. No, he's staying now. Oh, Roma, yes. No, he's staying
He's
now.
playing well today.
Oh,
Martin ain't happy.
He ain't happy,
Mark
is he?
says, Robbie,
Martin ain't
please do a
happy.
backflip.
Who?
Backflip.
He's asking
Jesus
you.
Christ. Man trying to kill me, bro.
If we win, you've got to do one,
A
Robin.
backflip. I
You
wish
know,
I
it's
could.
funny, Dan. I get the impression
I
you
wish I
don't
could.
rate Xhaka.
He's playing well today.
I've seen
Playing well today,
the same
so far.
mistakes too
Playing very
many
well.
seasons. Penalties given away, red cards, most errors leading to goal in the whole Premier League since 2017.
Not today, not today.
Nah, I've seen enough of Xhaka,
Not
mate.
today.
Need an
Odegaard to
upgrade
keep
in the
your cool
summer.
head.
Yeah.
Get a
top-
Bissouma or Frank Kessie or someone in there instead of
Oh, he's a
Xhaka.
wild
Jesus.
baller, he is, Kessie.
Everyone tells me this, but why has no one bought him if he's so good?
Loads of teams are after him now.
He's been on. I've known about Kessie for 6
Saying
years.
good.
Still
or
young,
so.
you know.
Is he?
Go to him. Why are we
Yeah.
not trying to get
Oh,
across,
good save.
man?
Come on. That
Someone-
was too
KT.
easy, Arsenal.
KT's got to go to that cross for me.
Yeah, for real, you're right. He didn't.
He was caught in the middle.
Yeah, just reacted a bit late. Can't be giving Jimenez them headers, man. He's good in the air.
We need to settle. Dare I say.
Right, come on, boys.
We shouldn't really be losing the midfield battle. They only play a two central midfielders in there. This is just a mentality thing.
JDTV says our record against Wolves in the past 3 years is decent. 3 wins, 2 draws, 2 losses. But today we need to dominate these guys. They did the double
Liverpool
over us
won up
last
and
week.
Jota scoring. That's not
Brenda
surprising.
Rodgers getting sacked at this rate, isn't
You think?
he? Nah, let's be honest, they weren't going to be Liverpool, were they?
Yeah, I don't think we decided on
And
today.
Aaron says, can't believe Ian Wright used to play as a centre-back before his AFTV days. What a player. He can do anything.
I said left back, not centre back.
Well, you said he played as a defender, didn't you?
But it's a compliment, Laurie.
It
I'll
is.
take that, bro.
No, I'm taking it as a
Yeah,
compliment, man.
I'll take it.
I've been called worse, man. Trust me.
Deal with it, deal with it.
Yeah.
Look how deep Lacazette is, man. He's asked to work so hard.
Who's that down there?
Marcel, I think.
This kind of stuff makes me laugh, man. If you were that,
He's
you
off the
would
pitch,
not
though,
be-
isn't he? Is he? Oh, no, he's not.
Yeah.
Imagine him playing rugby or boxing. or
B-Boy,
something.
B-Boy says Laurie looks like Ian Wrong.
Now that I'm not taking.
Ian Wrong.
You could call me
A
Ian
little
Wright.
break in play here. What do you guys reckon so far? This is not bad. I mean, we've just got to get to
I
half
think
time.
Arsenal can be happy with this.
As
they've
expected,
been
both
stepping
teams,
it up a bit on the
yeah,
start.
both teams well organised at the moment, but you know we've done well to get the goal that we had. It was a good goal as well. Good,
Yeah.
you know.
I think
Laka's
so
gone
far
in, Gabriel's gone in.
it's been a touchwood, sensible away performance so far. So far.
Still
Just
a long
long
way
way-
to
long
go,
way to
but
go.
I
Throw the
think
whistle now, innit? I'll take this.
Yeah. Yeah.
long way to go, but I think they can be happy with the start they made.
William says, big up AFTV from Japan.
Japan, my number one place to visit.
Clayton says, Ian left.
Ian,
What's that?
Ian left.
getting it all tonight, man.
They're on you, Laurie.
Yeah,
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. There's
Japan.
nothing wrong with that. I
Nothing
can't
was wrong
believe
with
they
that.
were trying to
Nothing
go
was
for a
wrong with
foul with that goal, man. That's nothing.
There's nothing wrong with that, but you know what? I'm going to be slightly controversial and say I've seen those given as fouls.
Of course, but
Because what
it
tends
ain't
to
right,
happen
though.
with goalkeepers, and credit to the referee, I mean, this is what I'm saying about I don't like to blame referees too much, because in previous occasions I've seen a lot of referees give those types of fouls. Yeah?
Yeah, I've seen it.
So,
I've seen it, bro. I
That
don't think
worked
it
in our
is.
favour, man.
I don't think it is.
Yeah,
So I
no,
don't
good
want to hear
refereeing.
anybody afterwards.
no
Oh, the
excuses.
referee.
I don't think it was a difficult decision for
Yeah,
the ref,
that's the
though.
thing. You know what? You know,
don't think that
I
was a
hear what you're
difficult
saying,
decision.
but it's not. Yeah, that's pretty standard stuff. If you know
That's
you've
a
got
good
VAR,
pass.
you let it go, and then you look at it back if you have to.
Come
I
on,
mean,
Martinelli.
Martinelli on the ball.
He's been a threat, innit? Look how many
He has.
players around him, though.
That's the pass as
Well done,
well.
Martinelli. Go on, Odegaard, have a shot.
Cedric. Oh,
it's unlucky.
James says, party intake of fufu makes a man clumsy. Size out, he says.
Marcel's down again. What's he?
I mean, listen.
Big up to
he
Alan
probably-
Chatterton,
Yeah,
is
right, come
watching
on.
from New Zealand. Big up yourself, bro.
Fans from all over the world. I love it, honestly.
Big
They
up.
are sponsored by Bitch.
And Raymond Spencer says, Las Vegas Guna here.
if you
Thanks for
look on
fixing the mic issue.
Look at the things.
Yeah. What's
Is it Bitch or is it
That's a hell of a
BITC?
spot.
Some Bitcoin company.
that's a hell of a spot, you know.
They are sponsored by us. So, yeah.
Right, corner to Arsenal, man. What can we do for this? So you got them two people over it again. It's obviously a little tactic, isn't it?
Yeah.
With the two sort of guys. Oh, it's moved away now. That's a good corner. Oh,
What's happened there?
that was a good corner.
Go on, Cedric.
Watch that counter.
This is where I worry about Cedric. This
Send
is
him
where.
down, send him down the line.
Well done,
Nice.
Odegaard.
Well done,
Ah, it's a
Odegaard.
shame
He's
they've still
unlucky
got
actually
that,
went
you
back
know.
to their
Yeah.
player.
That's
It
a
is a
pass,
shame.
though. That is a pass.
Who's out there helping? Has he got
Odegaard.
someone space? Shit.
He's had
was
a good game, this guy.
That was
I've been
just
watching
wide
him.
there
Semedo.
from just wide from
Semedo.
Semedo, man. That was dangerous.
He's the Barca lad, wasn't
Yeah, from Barcelona.
he's
they
had
got.
a good
How
game.
was there two man over there? Though? Look, they've left the two players out. Look, two of them wide open there.
Because everyone came across. You can see Martinelli, Lacazette, they're all over.
he?
got
Tini's
lucky there,
right
you know.
over, man. Tini was like,
Ooh.
what's happening here?
He's
Side
just-
side.
I don't think it's handball. Let's see it again.
Nah.
Handball!
See, we're fair.
Nah,
we are
See,
fair.
we're fair, yeah, we're
That's
fair.
not.
Handball, ref!
If we lose, I'll use it against him.
And Aaron says, I don't know how Lego here, oh, he's on about Arteta when he says that, hasn't got grey hair yet after like 3 years managing this club. Edu Vinay probably dye his hair for him. Listen, his hair's fine, mate.
I bet Ed is watching this game quite nervously, man, because if we were to lose, you know, the attention's
Yeah, of course.
gonna go on
Everyone's
him,
going to go to them
everyone's
too,
gonna
innit?
say,
Especially
oh,
after his glass of
Go
champagne.
on, Saka.
Go on, Saka.
Go on, Saka. Go
Oh,
on,
I
Saka.
love that.
Come on.
Help him, though.
That's nice.
You little
That's
kid.
nice. God! Oh, that was
That
so
would've been
nice.
That would have been
That'd have been a great
outstanding.
goal.
That
That'd
was
have been a
so
great goal.
lovely.
Unlucky. Saka. Saka, there we sweep through. Look at the nutmeg here.
Oh, well, and that little.
And he tripped and he got back on it.
Oh, lacquer.
Straight
Should he
out,
do a
man.
bit better with that?
I don't know, he made a good
Not
connection,
easy.
just it
Not,
went straight
not
to
an
the
easy
keeper.
one, is it?
He went for power and played.
That's it.
Go on.
Go on,
Have a
Jose, it's
dig.
your time. Fell over.
Why can he not
Fell
do
over,
this?
man.
It's just impossible
He
for him,
slipped
isn't
To
it?
be fair, that was a deflection.
Oh, no. It will never be
JTTV
his
says
time.
Robbie and Laurie look like distant relatives of righties. Such uncanny similarities. By the way, did you both attempt to play professionally back in your youth? We attempted. We got nowhere near it.
Speak for yourself, man.
Oh yeah, I forgot he's this great defender, isn't he?
What's happening here?
Thomas, the day Thomas Partey, he's like John Jensen, remember?
Yeah. I saw
He's becoming
Thomas
like John
Partey
Jensen now, man. The Ghanaian John Jensen. Oh, bit tight there.
Yeah, they're pretty poor AFCON, didn't they, Ghana? They were
Understatement. They were
They were
shocking.
shocking. They were the biggest disappointment. They only got 1 point in the whole tournament.
terrible. They went out to Comoros.
you
I'd never
saw-
even heard of Comoros before.
Team day.
I had to Google them.
To be fair, Partey weren't bad. He was
Was
like
he?
he was probably one of their better
I hardly
players.
watched much of it, if I'm honest.
He was one of their better players, man. They were shocking.
Oh, what's that?
I was
Rosed.
a bit down. But,
You can tell a man's confident when he's trying.
Well,
Shots are out.
either confidence or delusion.
Harvey Hoyt says Terry Laurie looks like Steve Harvey.
Mickey.
You look like Steve Harvey, you guys says.
Steve Harvey.
You know the comedian.
Yeah. No, I'm not sure.
Stick to Ian Wright.
Not claiming that.
Yeah, I'll stick to Ian Wright.
And Hans says, what's that?
AFAIK.
What does that stand for?
No idea.
AFAIK.
AFAIK. I don't know.
As far as I know.
Bloody hell.
What is it?
Come on, he's
Yes.
as far as I know.
My
Good
God.
ball.
Like that.
Oh, cut out.
You lot are so lazy. Just type
Lazy,
as
yeah,
far as
come
I
on,
know.
man. Yeah, I think it's a super
know.
chat, man. You've got room to type that
You're
out.
getting
We
super
got
chats,
there.
pure
We got there in
letters.
the end. As far as I know, I'll remember that one for the future. Coming into this game, Arsenal and Wolves are the only teams in the Premier League to have not conceded from corners this
That's a big
season.
trick. That's a good
Only
trick,
Arsenal
man.
now.
Look, left him for dead.
That was me, yeah.
He's lucky not to get booked.
Yeah, that is a
That's,
yellow.
that's actually a booking.
Yeah, it is.
See,
That's actually a booking. Big up AFTV,
That's what I'm saying
love
about the
all the way
refs,
from
and
Cape
same for
Town,
both
South
teams.
Africa,
Yeah,
says
you're right.
Gomo. Big up yourself.
Well covered, Xhaka.
We didn't get it yet, though.
Oh, look,
Don't foul
What are
him,
you
Xhaka.
doing?
And now he's
pulled
booked.
his shirt. He's complaining.
I mean,
And he's got a yellow card.
what's a stupid thing to do?
That is
That
where
is
we.
Xhaka in a nutshell, isn't it? Look at him, look. He gets beaten. Look, try to kick him.
Why are you
dead.
pulling his shirt?
An idiot. He's actually fucking
You know what it
brain
is?
dead.
I've worked
I
it
just
out with
don't
him,
want
right?
him.
He's so brain dead, isn't he?
He
He will not
He's
let
so
the
brain
guy
dead, isn't
just
he?
Corner now, right on half time. Ruben Neves, dangerous position. And he's on a yellow card now, Granit Xhaka.
He's so brain dead,
What
isn't
is
he?
wrong with this guy?
Get
Like the
him
man
out.
says,
For 5
that's,
years,
Get him
man.
out
We
of
we see
this
this for
team.
5
what did he
years.
say in his interview?
As
That's the way
Luberg
I
said,
play.
Xhaka being Xhaka.
That's the way I
He was having
play.
a good half as well. But you know, when I was saying nice cover, because, you know, he gets there. He's there to deal with it.
Anyway, this free kick, let's see what happens from here. See if we survive it.
Get this out.
It's gone wide. Thank God for that.
You know, I want to praise Granit Xhaka for covering a space that's been vacated, and he gets there to deal with it. And then he pulls the guy and gets booked. Now both are
You know what it
holding
is with
midfielders
him as
on yellow
well? You know what it
cards.
is with him, James and Dan? His ego will not allow the guy to go past him. He thinks,
Yeah,
"I've
he's
gotta take him
embarrassing.
down." And he don't think.
Can't
there
help
might be
himself,
somebody
man.
behind you that might cover
Big
that.
up BTV says, come on you Gunners. Big up AFTV, bless up from Zimbabwe. Big up yourself. And Connor Manning says, big up from Ireland. Big up to you as well. All Gooners watching anywhere you are around the world. Can we
Come on,
hold on till half time? That's
And now
another
Cedric
Cedric's
again.
going to get booked.
That's
He's
another
been nearly as
foul.
bad as Xhaka.
Cedric's going to get booked for that.
Yellow now, isn't he?
Booked. He'll get booked.
He's lucky not to have got a yellow before. He's going to get one now, I would imagine.
No, looks like
Very
it's a
lucky to
talking
not
to.
get booked.
He is lucky not to get a booking.
I reckon he still might.
Got
get
to
one.
keep
at
11
this.
men on the pitch today.
What is wrong? Why do we do this?
To me,
It
that's
go
a
down
card
very
as well,
easily.
yeah.
don't it?
That was man. What's going on with this team? I tell you. Again, like 2 senior heads here.
And then the
Conor
Wolves players are
Cody
trying.
saying,
He's
"Where's your
very
card?"
lucky not to get booked there, Cedric.
But the way he said that was reminiscent of Ty. Where's your card?
Well, it's another free kick in a dangerous area where they can whip the ball in just before half time, which we could have avoided. Anyway, well done, Lacazette's got that away.
That's
Partey
it, mate.
straight
Well
up in
in.
the air.
Is that half time? Is
That's
it?
half time.
All right.
Half time.
We'll take
Shaky
that,
end.
you know. We'll
1,
take that.
Arsenal 1, Wolverhampton Wanderers 0. Goal scored by Gabriel. Couple of yellow cards. It's been a bit scrappy in the midfield, but it is 1-0. Let's start off with you, Dan. What have you made of that half?
Well, as expected, Rob, do you know what I mean? I thought both teams were going to be organised. I thought both teams was going to be a low-scoring game. It's not looked like there's been hundreds of thousands of chances. It's not like anyone's fluffed their lines or missed their chances, so it's going to be hard to create. I think the goal was very well taken, and I think we can be happy with the possession-based football that we've seen. I think Wolves are a very, very organised side and proved that this half. So I think that we'll be, you know, we're in the best position now going into that second half 1-0 up, mate, 100%.
James?
I think because we're caught up in the nerves and the stress of it all, I don't think we appreciate that was actually, well, Dan is and has said it, but that was actually a good half. Pretty in control. I could think of 3 or 4 very decent opportunities we had there. You think of the Lacazette header. It's just that he's not made contact with it, but it's a good opportunity. The other one when Saka pulls it back to Lacazette, the Ben White cutback. So there's been some good chances. And on the flip side, Wolves, I can't think of a good Wolves chance. So that all bodes well away from home against a good side. But I still think there's a few levels to go up here for us. And the yellow cards worry me because suddenly now you can't commit to the tackle, you can't commit to the press in the same way you would have when you're not on a booking. So, yeah, I think we might see El Neni or Lokonga come in around the 65th minute.
Yeah, quite a lot of people in the chat here, before I get to you, Laurie. Grenka K says, the refs are on to Xhaka, the guy can't catch a break.
No.
Nino says they need to take the 34 off now. Jaria says, Xhaka again. Olu says, Arteta needs to take off Xhaka. And El Murphy says, I'm putting 10 grand on Xhaka to get another yellow card. I mean, he's going to have to watch it in that second half, isn't he, Laurie?
He is, and I said before the game that substitutions in this game could be crucial, and I'm standing by that. So I want to see some change in the second half. But I think overall in the first half, I think Mikel Arteta can be pleased. I think the team have executed his game plan well. I think we've just about got our noses in front deservedly. It's not been a great game in terms of quality, and I think it could be attritional in the second half because Wolves are starting to come into it a bit more. And with the yellow cards, they're putting a bit of pressure on the referee as well. So substitutions are going to be important, I believe.
Shref says discipline is crap. Both Xhaka and Partey on a yellow. One is a red merchant, the other one is getting there. I feel both a daydream at the moment. Hence the failed duels. And AMT says Xhaka will spoil Arsenal's chances tonight. Must sub Xhaka off now. Get him off now. I don't listen. I think you can't. It just annoys me that it's just before half time. You know what I see a lot with Xhaka. He when players beat him, it's just got this automatic thing where he tries to pull their shirt.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. His
does it all
ego
the
won't
time.
allow him to get beaten. I said that, didn't I?
Yeah, you
His
did,
ego will not allow him to get beaten. He has to try and show, oh look, you're not going to get past me, and he just does silly things.
I just don't know why we
I'm genuinely worried about him in the second half.
Yeah, me
I
too.
would take him
Because
off.
if I'm
I would
Bruno
take him off.
Lage, I'm going to say to my guys, run at him.
Well, not going to be run at him. They're going to be like wind him up.
Wind him up, pull him.
You know what I mean? Try little tricks on him. That is what he does time after time. Someone does a little. I mean, because he looked like he was dealing with that comfortably there. He sort of misjudged the ball, but there's still a lot of players back.
And let's be fair to him, he
panics
was
a
having
bit.
a good game, and he also made what I call a goal-saving.
Yeah, he was.
No, he's been having a good game.
But this is
that's
the thing.
that's the infuriating thing about him.
This is what happens with him. You think, oh, he's playing well, and he'll do something like that. And that's every season we see this. So I'm not shocked by this
Every
anymore.
game.
It's becoming every game now. It's a nonsense. I would take people in the chat saying, I would take him off because I know what's going to happen. It's inevitable. We know what's going to happen. He's going to get wound up. It'll be like a real tough game like it has been, and he'll get another yellow card and he'll be off.
He's got a horrible pride about him that is just like, ego is the word.
And
but
that
like,
ego, dare I say it, he will put in front of the team because he knows, he's experienced enough to know that he's in, you know what I mean, he's on a yellow card and that one more. But can
Xhaka
he help
gets men in
himself? I'm
blacked
not so
every
sure.
week, says Ryan, which means he disappears. Becco says, do you think us... Who? I think that's a bait, which has failed. A lot of people saying that Xhaka should be taken off.
I can
This
see
is
the
the
why.
fear,
I can
isn't it?
see
It's
why.
the fear of Granit Xhaka because you just
everyone
know.
knows what's going to happen if he stays on.
I don't think our manager will do that though.
More for him if he gets sent off then. You know what I
And
mean?
Partey as well on a yellow.
Cedric
So-
as well, right?
No, Cedric
No,
didn't
Cedric
get
He
one.
got away with
with
it
it.
somehow.
I don't know how he got away with it. Because there were 2 bookable offences in the space of about
But again,
5 minutes.
they're all like you were saying, Rob. They're all senior heads. Cedric, Partey,
Yeah.
Xhaka.
The senior guys.
And I have to say as well that Podence is giving him a bit of a warm time.
good player.
He's a good player.
It's a
really
very,
good
very
player.
good player, that guy. Zombie Fanatic says, does it seem weird not having a commentary on in the matches? Who needs commentary? You got us lot.
Yeah, man.
Yeah? We got the
Ian
commentary right here. Ian Wright's in the studio, don't forget. Right. Touch of Awesome says, can you please stop hating on Xhaka? He's
Who's
better than
hating on him?
Partey. Other than the cards, try and prove me wrong.
But other than the
I'll
cards,
hate him. He's free having it.
other than all the times he can't play because he's sent off, he's really, really good. Like it doesn't other than all the penalties he gives away against Man
was
City
that, Rob?
and Brighton when we're getting into the Champions
Who was
League,
that?
Touch
that
of
is the
Awesome.
problem. You
Touch
can't
of Awesome,
say
if
other
you-
than.
If Touch of Awesome was listening earlier, he would have heard me stating that I felt that Xhaka is a good player. and
I'm not
plus
happy
for
to
the
hate
team.
him. I don't care. I've seen enough of him, man. I don't think we can keep
But
going
it's
on
this
about this.
mental gymnastics. Other than these really crucial bad things he does on the pitch, he's a really good player. Like, sure, like, other than all the goals that he's conceded, you know, Runnisson's a really good goalkeeper. It's like, never mind. I'm
Is
off
he
on
still
one.
at here, Runnison?
No, I don't know. Sorry,
He's on
right.
loan, isn't he?
Sorry,
Andrea
sorry,
says,
Alex.
this
I
game
couldn't think of
shows-
another example.
Andrea says this game shows that we need a striker. 2 clear chances there. A quality striker would have buried. This game should be at least 2-0. I wouldn't say too clear cut.
Yeah, I think they've
I
been
do think the
harsh
header
with that
maybe
one,
he could have done better. A Touch of Awesome says, "Sorry, James. Jesus Christ." Yeah, can you tell him Touch of Awesome?
I think Touch of Awesome sent that exact same super chat in the news show yesterday, where I tried so calmly to chat about
I think
Granit
this is a goal they're
Xhaka.
showing here. Yeah, nothing wrong with that there. Because if you look at their Lacazette, like it goes now, look, the keeper actually cleans him out. Could have had a shout for a penalty.
Great
In the
from
Bible,
Gabriel.
look at it.
Great from Gabriel up
know,
there as well.
I'm going to
causing
say I
this.
think we were fortunate to get that.
No chance.
Are you serious?
The keeper doesn't get there, Laurie. What are you on about? Look at it again.
No, the reason why I say that is I think most referees would have called that a foul.
No.
I'm just saying, I'm just putting that out.
I don't know which referees you see, mate. That is nowhere near a foul. Yasabi
No, I didn't
says,
say it was a foul. I'm
Tommy
saying
would
that-
have handled Podence much better. Well, we know he's a quality player. But so far, Cedric has done very well.
No, I think he started to get caught out a little bit in that second half.
Very well.
Yeah, that second half. Towards the end of that first half,
Yeah.
I think Podence started to get a few
he started
one-on-ones
to
with
work
him
him over a bit.
and over-committing him, and I think that's where you want Tomiyasu. But I think Cedric's looked after the ball nicely, putting a nice ball to Lacazette. Yeah, he's done some good things.
I think it's fair to say he's looked better going forward than he has.
Yeah, oh yeah.
defending.
And we know that's his strength.
T. Sal says, other than his balls, my uncle would be my aunt. That's what you'd say. I think he's on Xhaka.
Hey, thank you.
Omar says, Xhaka sending off or concede a penalty too. Code Shadow says, don't you all think that this type of midfield Arteta wants is aggressive? Wants the type of midfield I think he's saying that they need is a aggressive playmaking defensive midfielder. If so, then it doesn't matter if Xhaka leaves or not. The next player might be the same.
No, I
No, It's
disagree.
just about holding your discipline.
I don't know
right?
another midfielder like Xhaka, man. How many of the other midfielders get sent off every other game and give away penalties? And man.
JD TV says if Xhaka gets a red, then we all know that Arteta will never ever learn his lesson. Xhaka's brainless and
It's a great
Arteta's
point.
clueless. Sub on Lokonga now for Xhaka, he's saying.
I would.
And Christopher says bench him. He hasn't earned it. Too risky. A lot of people really in fear that Granit Xhaka could get another yellow card.
It'll probably be Party now, wouldn't it? We'll all be saying, worry about Xhaka. It'll be Party who gets the second yellow. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine.
Well, they both got to keep their heads because there's another 45 minutes to go. They're a very talented team. They've been highlighting in the break. Sorry, they've been highlighting the amount of crosses
Yeah.
that Wolves have been putting into the box, which by and large we've dealt with. But we've got to stop those crosses from getting in because it's dangerous with him in his end there.
Well, I'll tell you what's going to be interesting now. We said at the start how we've got a Boston midfield. It's going to be one in midfield this game. Both of our midfielders are now on a yellow. This is going to be tricky, mate. This is going to be tricky.
Daniel-
I would get one on quickly.
Yeah, I would.
Probably Lokonga.
Daniel says, Saints fan here, always watching Arsenal to see Saka play. Hope you guys can take advantage of the loss we caused to Spurs. Good luck.
And thank you for that.
Thank you
Well
for that.
done, Saints,
But
as well.
It's only going to be good if we...
Do you know what? Southampton were class yesterday.
I agree.
They were. So some of
I
the
think their
football they
manager's
played.
underrated as well, you know.
I like
I
Hassan
said
Hutel. When things were really bad for Arteta a year ago, I was saying Hassan Hutel's one we should look at. The thing is, Southampton have gone through real lows under him and
Yeah.
real highs.
But it's always a high after
Is
it.
that
That's
2-9
the
nils?
difference. It does seem to.
2-9
God,
nils.
Yeah,
Imagine that.
unbelievable, isn't it?
Yeah, bringing Arsenal, he's at 2-9 nils at Arsenal, man. You know what I mean?
yeah.
I mean, listen, he wouldn't
Oh
be
my
one of
God.
my top three choices, but I'm I think that he's done very, very well at Southampton.
Deepak says word on Martinelli. Martinelli. He's been on fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of our most threatening players going forward, without a doubt. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
I think with Arsenal we've got to get the ball out wide a bit more.
Do you know? I think he's our best player in terms of pinning down a fullback or an opposition player and just causing them havoc. You know, that real direct runner who's just, you don't know if he's going to go left or right or what. I think Saka's a top player, but Saka I love for his kind of end product as well, his delivery, his right foot, as well as his left, all that. Martinelli trying to get the ball, it gets you off your feet. You're like, oh,
Mate, I'm
going
going to say it. I don't think in the Emirates era we've had two wingers like this for a very, very. I can't think of a year where we had two wingers like this that were exciting, and threatening, going down the wing. I can't think because we've always had one that was good and the other. So we'd always have a Sanchez and then
Walker.
You can see why they were after that Vlahovic up front. Down
the middle. 100%.
Oh yeah.
Black Caesar 83 says Xhaka may be Xhaka, but at least he's playing better than Partey right now.
Is he?
I mean, listen, it's not about Xhaka playing bad. The people need to get this. And like you said, James, it's not that he's an absolutely horrendously bad player. It's that I've seen the same mistakes week in, week out, season after season. He's had, 5 years at Arsenal? Is it 6 years now? This is his 6th season. This is no different. We've seen the Xhaka movie, mate. I tell you.
If I came to work, Robbie, and I filmed a really great video, and then I deleted it, like, what use is that to you? You know, oh, he did the prep, oh, he did it, recorded it nice, lovely edit, oh, he's deleted it. That is Granit Xhaka, and he might go this next 45 minutes, playing really calmly, using the experience, and will go on to win the game. Like, he's shown he can do that too, don't get me wrong. But the frustration is that he gives away the penalty against City when he's playing brilliantly. He kicks Jota in the chest when Arsenal are looking comfortable.
Yeah.
And there are so many examples of this, and they're never necessary. They are never like, oh, I kind of get why you did that. It will be, I'm going to pull his shirt because I can't stand that he's got past me.
And this is what gets me with the fans that say, see, this is what happens when you don't play Granit Xhaka. This is what happens when you do play Granit Xhaka. Do you know what I mean?
Listen, it's only a yellow card. So they ain't got a red yet.
We've been there before,
Relax.
Rob. We've been there before, Rob.
He's caused this level of he
causes the anxiety, doesn't he?
Caused this level of anxiety, and I've said he might well go the next 45 completely calm and sail us to victory.
Well, he has to.
And he's probably saved.
He cannot afford to get sent off again.
And he's probably saved us a goal. That header has almost definitely saved us a goal. So we've given him the credit, but it's when it's needless that I don't understand, Rob. If he was 1-1 with someone, and he kind of had to because there's an overload, you kind of understand or whatever. But they tend to be so needless, and that's what frustrates me.
It's Spudini says, I'd love them to try out Martinelli or Pepe up front. I'd 100% sub Xhaka off, he says. Dinham says the next 45 minutes define whether we even have a chance at the top four or not. A draw is not enough. We have to take advantage of yesterday's results right now. And Staffio says, Lacazette made that goal in a tight game. There is no stat for that. He needs to start. Good point.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
He got himself in there, and Base God says, why is everyone moaning so much? We are away to one of the best defensive teams in the league. We have to play physical. That's why we're winning. Good point, Base God.
Maybe.
If Xhaka was our manager, would he get sent off? myexcelonline.com. And Abdullah says, greetings all the way from Egypt. Wolves will play on Xhaka's card. El Neni should come on if it stays at a nervy 1-0 by the 70th minute. No doubt, I think we might see El Neni come on us up because, as we said, both central midfielders on a yellow.
I think
long way to go.
I think Xhaka will be a
players
manager.
are back out on the pitch now.
Come on, Arsenal, big second half. Just keep your composure, guys.
Big up to Jack Burton, who says his lead judge is at the game. He is at the game. And someone said my mic's low. Our mics are low?
They're fine.
They're fine, says the engineer.
So fine for now.
For now.
Right, big second half, we're off. Come on.
Right, here we go for the second half. We'll play back to what they do that every time, though. You notice that? Play it back to Ramsdale for him to launch it.
Come on.
Can we do something from it?
11 men on the pitch. That's all I ask.
Ooh, this is tricky. Gabriel did well there. Tricky
What's
there for
was
Gabriel.
he offside? What's going on?
Was he offside?
Yeah.
Must have been.
I think he's given maybe he's offside.
What's that?
No one knows what's happening here. Look,
It was offside. Right, so we're back underway as we said. Can Arsenal win this game? If we keep a clean sheet, we win the game. Simple as that.
Who's on the yellow for Wolves? Just that Saiss.
Yeah.
Odegaard had a bit.
I think he went down his Achilles, didn't he?
Yeah, it looked quite nasty to be
Yeah.
honest.
Right, Arsenal trying to get their passing going and keeping a bit of possession here.
Odegaard always drifts to the right.
That's nice. That's nice.
Out wide for Saka.
Come on, Saka.
It's good. It's a good pattern of play at the moment.
Yeah.
So, I went and
I
talked
don't
too
know
soon.
what I don't know what you saw there though.
I talked too soon.
That was
Odegaard
me
give the
saying
ball.
Xhaka
Take that
covered
down,
well,
man.
and then
Why didn't he just hold on to the ball
Just
then?
take that down.
And again. Didn't need to head it out. Hold the ball. Keep
oh,
hold
well
of
done,
it.
Cedric.
Well done,
Nice.
Cedric.
But that's a ball. Go on, Saka. Run it to you,
That
Saka.
was the overlap. Oh, it took too long there. Held
He
on to
wants
it
it.
too long.
Huh?
Oh, that's not. Oh, unlucky. He didn't read it, did he?
That was far too
Oh, that was,
that was
good turn there
over-engineered.
by
That
Jimenez.
was class.
Partey, don't foul.
Well done, Partey. Well done,
Well
Partey.
done,
He
'cause
did
he's
brilliant.
getting booked if he gets that
Yeah,
wrong.
he gave the ball away, but
That was poor.
Maybe we should just stop. Maybe we should just stop praising.
that was a. Even though he gave it away,
Yeah, he did well pumping the
it
ball.
was a
away.
great tackle because
Yeah,
that was dangerous.
yeah, he's 1-on-1.
Yeah, you got to get it right.
These first 15 minutes will be crucial, actually.
Oh, well done.
Well done.
Well done, Gabriel.
Love that, Gabriel. They love it. Square. That's the one.
Get back.
That was lazy, man, as well. Lacker's lazy.
It was
Xhaka's
all
pass was
poor,
lazy.
wasn't it?
Flipping hell.
Well done, Ramsdale. That's really good.
Such
Ben
a
White
good
as well.
move and then we could give the ball away. Frustrating.
I think we're in for a. s-
You see that? You see
Yeah.
that to hold back there?
Yeah,
Both
yeah,
Partey and Xhaka had to hold back there.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you get yourself booked so early in the game.
It's tense. Ooh.
Ain't that bad, James? We are winning 1-0, bro.
Honestly, this isn't good for my stress
No, man, I
level.
know.
That's a foul,
I am with you.
wasn't it?
I am with you.
Got to work though. Martinelli's working out there.
Oh, the 18 days off was
I'd love
stressful.
to know what my heart rate
Aaron's
is.
saying Arteta's starting and to annoy me. We need goals in this side. Don't.
Yeah, it's so true.
And
So
he doesn't
true.
play Emil Smith-Rowe. He's an attack here.
Well done,
Ramsdale's
Ramsdale.
got that. We need rotation. Drop
See-
Laka or Gabby, eh?
I wouldn't leave it too long before Smith Rowe
Not yet,
Pepe
man.
comes on, you know. I wouldn't be leaving it too much.
Smith Rowe.
Because, you know, it's not like everyone's killing it in the front four, so.
Yeah. I think my early changes would be Lokonga and Smith Rowe to come on. Probably for Xhaka and.
Oh, nice, Ben.
I think while it's 1-0, he won't bring on Smith Rowe or Pepe.
Yeah, that's true.
Did well there, Ben.
Negative, don't it?
I know, but that's how he is.
You have to remember though, we are away from home, so
Oh, yeah, no. Listen, 100%.
You know, I don't
it's
think
not
he-
easy, but you want to see these lads coming on, Smith Rowe and Pepe, you know? If it's, you know, listen, if.
I wouldn't be bringing on Pepe yet. Not at the
No,
moment.
not yet. I'm just saying, I wouldn't be leaving it too long. I wouldn't be getting it to, you know, 80 to 85 minutes, you know? I just want to see good 20 to 25 minutes.
Oh, I was going to say it was a break Crosby work.
Right, nearly. Go on, get to
Partey,
Partey.
yeah.
there.
Partey.
Oh,
Right, Partey.
That's good. That's really good.
really nice.
Come on, keep hold of that. Keep hold of that.
Overlap. Yes.
That's a nice
Cross it.
overlap.
Go on, still got it. We still got it. Oh, nice.
is
Go
good.
on. No, we.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh no.
Where's he going?
Get up as well, man.
that's
What was he
nice.
doing there? Just pass it back to Cedric. Does some 360 spin and falls over. Like, come on, man.
Yeah. Hey, that's nice. Ramsdale, that's really nice.
Loads of time. You
You can get them on down that side.
Come
innit?
on.
Partey's going into the game.
It's okay.
Play him.
That's the ball.
Play him. Now get in the box, like I said.
Look, we got
In the
Xhaka
box,
in the
that's
middle
it.
of the area.
Yeah, no, he gets forward. He's getting on the last month or two. He's been getting forward a lot, Granit Xhaka. Yeah.
I don't want him out there though.
Yeah, not really.
He seems to play as the most forward of the two
Yeah, massively so. Yeah,
in that formation.
Yeah. We basically play a midfield three with Xhaka, Partey and Odegaard. But like either side of Partey.
There's space.
Which is dangerous. Well done, Martinelli. Got back at Semedo. Well done.
Work ethic's tremendous. Stress.
Out to him. Away.
Good stuff.
Stress.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's horrible, isn't it?
Stressed.
I wonder how Stressel's doing.
This is more stress than being at the game.
Is it?
Don't let him shoot from there.
You said that for the Liverpool game as well.
No, serious.
Yeah.
I feel less stressed at the game when I'm at the game. I don't know if it's because I don't know what it is, man. It's because so many people around you.
Maybe.
Or maybe sometimes because you're seeing more of the play.
Yeah.
Maybe.
So like on here, you think tackle him, but you can at the game you can more
That's a
see
good
someone.
shout, you know. That is a
I don't
good
know
shout.
what it is, man,
Maybe
but
that's
I
what it
feel-
is because you're there. You see everything
Yeah,
more.
you can
like, yeah.
see like.
Distance between players.
Yeah, and you can see like someone getting back to help someone or whatever. I don't know what it is, man, but when I'm watching this here, I feel stressed, bro.
It's the
Stressed
silence
out.
as well.
Stressed out.
All we can hear is that bloody aircon. Murmuring in the background. Okay, come on.
Need that second goal, really.
Yeah, massively.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah. Get a
There's a
second
lot
or
of space down this right, man. It's not looking. What is happening down here? He's done ya.
Oh, just stay on your feet.
No.
Well
Get it
done,
out.
Partey. Well done, Partey.
We are defending in numbers quite well, actually.
In numbers, yeah.
Said mate one says Xhaka or Partey must come off soon. I cannot stand seeing another red card. I'm thinking you might say panic tackle. Love from Australia.
Oh, well
That's
done,
nice,
Ben White.
though. Oh,
Yeah, did you see White get really frustrated there? Because he's like,
well, that's still good. No, that's understandable. Why?
yeah, because everyone's so
Look at this. How much space is there, man?
good block.
Took one in the face.
Was that White again?
Yeah. He's done well, Ben White.
Yeah.
It's a corner to them though. They're dangerous from corners.
Expression.
Good.
They play the short one.
What is
no.
that? Oh my
Jeez,
God.
man, come on,
Jeez.
Arsenal, man.
If we
See
could,
Ramsdale go nuts.
if we could wake
Switched
up,
off.
that would be nice.
How can
Switched
they
off.
be
Short
that loud,
corner.
man? What?
Switched off as that Martinelli didn't get out to him quick enough.
Should really have scored.
That's a madness. Oh,
Or at least
why?
hit the target.
Why not be switched on from that corner there?
That was lucky. That was a poor header.
We need to settle this down now.
Big kick.
That's nice.
Nice.
I love a switch.
Run, you got space.
Go on. We never have someone breaking
Oh,
their
that's
line.
a dodgy pass, Cedric.
That's crap.
Good.
Well, you got back well, Cedric.
He
Well
got
done.
back really well.
Got back well.
We never have someone breaking the lines like a centre forward just driving beyond the defence to receive a ball.
Centre
Or
forwards, what are they?
sorry, yeah,
We don't have any.
my bad.
Eddie's on the
You
bench.
can tell how deep Lacquer is
got
to hold this
CS.
game as well, man. It's just like,
Thanks for the super chat, CS. Big up. Didn't see your comment.
I tell you, if I see Eddie in this game,
Oh God, I'm lacking sleep. I keep yawning, but I'm so tense.
I can't be dealing with seeing Eddie in this game, Laurie, I'll tell you now.
You could see him, you know, because Lacazette
Don't,
probably
please,
start
man.
flagging towards the end. Of this.
Yeah, but man, we can't be bringing Eddie on still. Like, he's had his time, man.
I think we'll see Eddie. Yeah, I think we'll see him.
This manager loves him. I don't get the obsession.
I think his work rate.
It never comes to anything, Rob, does it? Like, it just runs, that's it. Wake up, focus.
Yeah, getting a little sloppy right now.
Okay, T.
That's
Nice.
Although Wolves have had a bit more of the ball, they're still not really creating anything significant, are they? So I think if you're Arteta, you'll be happy
there it
with
is.
that.
But yeah, I get what you mean.
They hit, excuse me, hit at will. They're hitting balls into the box every time, really. I mean, to be fair, we've dealt with it. But it's you know what I mean? I think we've got to stop some of those balls going in. I mean, too many of them getting into
Still a long way to go. I think.
Too many balls getting into the box like that. Right, come on, Arsenal. Cedric.
Yeah, well done,
won
ref.
that
Well
back,
done,
well done.
Odegaard.
Well done,
See, like, no one's,
Saka, you got
no
Saka
one's
out
breaking
wide.
forward.
This ref loves
You had
getting in the
Saka
way,
out
man.
wide.
But in fairness, no one's driving forward beyond, are they?
Got nobody.
That's a nice attempt.
Too short.
Oh, he's
Yeah, well done,
Nice
well
work,
done.
KT.
Well done, KT.
Nice ball from Xhaka. I can credit him.
You see
Big
the
up,
cross coming,
Granny
like,
Xhaka.
Lacazette is just nowhere near, is he? Like, there's nobody in there, is there?
No.
As I said, I think he has to sacrifice a lot of his game, don't he? He has to,
Yeah, no,
he has
this
to
is
drop
it.
deep, drop in
Yeah,
there.
It's the
look
style
after
of
the
play.
ball,
Yeah.
hold defenders off,
Yeah.
swivel, get into the box, running beyond.
That's our goal scorer right there, mate. Gabriel, he's coming for another. Here he comes. Played it short.
Come on in, come on in,
Good
come on in.
cross.
That is a really. I was thinking
miles
to
away.
myself, that's a really difficult ball to cross. I don't know why they did that.
Oh,
Go on in.
go on, Partey,
No
this
way.
is your time.
No! Oh, my word.
That's another corner, isn't it? No?
Goal kick.
Oi!
Lacazette didn't do anything.
CS says, James, who would you bring on and when?
Lokonga for Xhaka now.
Xhaka's playing well, though.
He is. But
Xhaka
no.
ain't getting sent off tonight. Don't worry, he's going to keep his calm.
That's what this is here for. You guys think this is here for display. It's not. It's for the superstitious.
Lucky.
That's a
dear,
poor
what's
ball,
that?
That's a
Oh,
poor
that'll do. That's
Then-
lucky, but that'll do.
Smith Rowe. Actually, I might get Pepe on.
I'd love to see Xhaka score, please. Jeez.
If
Turn,
Xhaka scores, I'll go mad and I'll send him an apology.
Nice,
on
well done,
Instagram.
Odegaard.
There you go.
Go on, back post. Hit the back post. Oh, go on.
Oh!
This needs to go to that ball, man.
You know, sometimes I think with our crosses, we try too much to pick someone out rather than, sometimes you just got to hit an area.
Oh.
Well done,
Like that.
Benjamin White. But you know what I mean? Like if you hit an
Yeah.
area, it might hit a defender.
Yeah.
You might get a corner. I think we too often try to pick out the guy perfectly.
That's the first time I've seen Tierney all game get done that left, man.
Yeah.
It's just
Sid
like,
Mate says Jack Wilshere would thrive in a game like this. Sign the thing.
Jesus.
Kieran Tierney on the ball.
Do you know, I was all for signing Jack Wilshere, but when he completed 4 months of training, went to Dubai and still didn't get a contract, I realised he's probably not good enough.
Mate, signing Jack Wilshere now would be one of the most incompetent things I've seen. When you had no midfield the other week against Forest, and then you sign him now when everyone's back from Africa. It makes no sense.
Yeah.
So it's done. He ain't getting that. Go on, get in there. Well played.
Laka,
Ref.
That's a foul.
It's a booking.
Is he on the yellow card already?
No, I don't think so.
That's Neves.
surely.
He's surrounding the ref, but he's not buying it. It was a bad foul.
That is
Oh, he's
No,
going
he
to
is
book him.
buying it.
He
He's
is
gonna
going to
give-
book him.
He's going to give Neves a yellow card.
I love how Xhaka's always there, isn't he?
Xhaka's there in
He
the
can't
thick of
help
it.
himself. It's the one thing I do like about him.
He knows it's a foul there.
Yeah.
He's not even complaining. Look, it's late. Ooh, it's a bad one, right? That's a painful one, right down the back of the Achilles.
Yeah, it's going to
It's
hurt.
not deliberate though, is it?
Nah, it's going to hurt.
No, I think it's a yellow, but where he's caught him is a bit.
Yeah, it's a bad.
That's not nice.
Painful. Back down the back
I think
of
you
the
call
Achilles.
those an orange.
In between.
Yeah. But it's all right. He's okay. He got him right there, though. That's a painful one.
Painful one, definitely.
It's a phone charger. Don't
Wolves are
worry.
bringing a sub on. What's
Switch
going on?
it.
What's going on, ref?
Is he going to book him?
Who's he
Oh, well
booked?
done, Gabriel.
Who's he booked?
Well done, Gabriel.
Is he booked Gabriel?
Yeah.
But Gab,
What
for time
time
wasting?
wasting?
Yeah.
WWE.
man.
It's another silly booking. with
Just
Pixel.
stupid thing to do, man.
And he's a defender. That's not.
Yeah.
It's always the same people as well. Look.
Stupid booking. Man.
Oh, it's madness.
The only,
Imagine
the-
Vlahovic leaning the line, says Ellis. Sorry, Laurie.
No, I was just going to say that if he'd been warned previously and still did it, then that's silly.
Well, he
But
was wasting time.
That
wasn't
did
he?
seem a bit
Stupid.
harsh, but whether he'd been warned already, I'm not sure. You see what I mean? If the
Yeah.
referee said, "Look, can you hurry up?"
Either
You're playing
way,
away
though.
from home.
Yeah, either way though.
When you waste a lot of time, like
just
fans are going to
stupid.
be on your case, and
yeah, it's. I
you
don't
know
think,
the referees will,
if that was us the other way around, we'd be
Yeah,
crying
we'd
out
be
for
fr-
it.
Yeah,
We'd
yeah, I
be,
agree.
So stupid yellow card already. Don't need to waste time. I mean, it's 61 minutes.
Yeah.
Still a long time to go.
Yes, well done, Tierney.
Well done, KT.
That's good. That's really good.
Joe B says sub in Pepe for Laka, Smith Rowe for Martinelli. He says, and
I wouldn't get Martinelli off.
Smokey says we have no identity and we have no plan B either. Chill out, man. Smokey,
Yeah,
what's
I
going
would
on?
relax about that.
We're winning 1-0 at the moment.
I think we're doing.
Mr. XL online
It's been a
says
good hour of
Xhaka told the
football.
ref that it was.
That's probably a Tottenham fan, isn't it?
I think Eight Nori is going to cause us far more problems than Marcel.
I
at
totally
left back.
agree. Yeah, totally agree.
Nori
Yeah.
coming for Marcel.
Ainori is half
I
decent.
don't think Eight Nori doesn't get back very well though. That's why
Maybe.
they probably didn't start with him because they're worried about like Saka. He's not
And
great at getting back Eight Nori.
And if I might be wrong,
Oh, that's a foul, ref.
That's a foul, ref.
Good ball though.
Shoulder barge. Shoot! Cut in and shoot! Shoot!
He has done. Oh, Laka. Oh, Laka.
I love the way Cedric's been overlapping, man. He's been overlapping really well.
yeah, he has been.
This is the
Partey.
problem. Oh,
Well done, Partey. Well done, well done, well done, well done, well done.
Cool head. And spread it. Spread it.
Go on. Oh, so
Yes.
slow. That's it. Go then. Go Odegaard.
I'd like to see Odegaard sometimes not go to Saka. Do you know what I mean? I know the ball's always on, but maybe there's no other run for him.
That's good.
Go on. Go on, let's go.
He's held that up well. But he's tried ref.
Foul.
He's offside.
He's
He's
offside.
offside. Oh.
it's going to be a nervous loss.
CS
Ain't
says,
giving
why
nice.
isn't Tommy playing? He's injured. That Gabriel yellow was harsh, says Darren.
And he's one-on-one with this guy now.
That's a foul on Gabriel.
Yeah, it's a fat. Yeah, well done, Gabriel. Well done, Gabriel. Well done, Gabby.
Put on some little quick whippy player to run at him now.
Plus, that guy knows he can take a few liberties with him because if you draw him out and he makes a bad foul
Yeah.
or gets rash, he's going to go, isn't he? So, you see what I mean?
Yeah.
So the guy's going to probably try and.
Oh no.
That's not a good look. Is that hamstring?
Hamstring, Gabriel going over and holding hamstring.
It can't be that bad if he's looking to take a free kick. Oh no, he's not.
That's not
I
looking.
think this is a replay.
Was it?
Or is this live? Oh no, it's live. So was the bit before a replay?
Yeah.
Oh.
I think it was showing a replay of him holding his hammy, but
We
looks
don't
alright.
need him. We don't need him getting injured.
The beauty of our fixture list is we play once every 3 months. So if they do get any injuries, they can
Spoodini
recover.
says, if we side Spence, would he make an impact? I think he
Yeah,
would.
I'd love Spence.
He looks decent, doesn't he?
Honestly though.
Jed Spence.
Broken leg, is it? Oh, he should be alright for the next Premier League game.
Need a right back for sure in the summer.
I like Jed Spence a lot.
I like that Tariq Lamptey as well, man, from Brian. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, he's good. He's explosive. Well, he's talking about explosive.
Yeah,
isn't
man.
Yeah,
he? He's
And he's about
explosive. isn't he?
4'9".
Yeah. he's a real player. I
I like him a lot.
I think a lot of injuries. Right?
Yeah, that is the only doubt for me actually, is injuries.
Has Graham Potter been using him as a right winger
Here
recently?
comes Smith Rowe.
Yeah, I think he has
Here
more
comes
I think
now.
he's been
Smith
using him
Smith Rowe's coming
far
on.
higher up the pitch.
Well done, Martinelli.
Nice Martinelli.
Look at the way he wins the ball back. He's so good, isn't he?
Tenacious, isn't he? Oh, they've
That's
done well.
class as well.
he's won
Nice. Well played, mate.
Arsenal 13180 says Partey breathes James. Oh my God, well done, Partey.
Hey, I'm on edge. I'm on edge. Okay? Anything he does.
Avic's in explosive players saying, what about Emerson Royale?
God,
That was it.
He was shocking yesterday.
absolutely terrible that he is. Absolutely awful.
We nearly bought him, but it was.
Oh, thank God we didn't get him.
Changed our mind and went for Tommy Asu. Oh,
Oh, well played, Partey. I like that.
Nice.
Partey, Thomas Partey, breathe again.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nice one.
keep him down there, Tierney.
Yes, Tierney. Love that. Love that. Oh,
good
unlucky.
touch.
I think we're
Okay,
starting.
well done, well done, well done, well
I
done.
think there's a measure of comfort starting to creep in now.
Said
No,
mate, Alan
don't say
yeah,
it.
Don't say that, Laurie. Xhaka,
No, but it
Partey,
looks like
Gabriel, all on yellow cards, the usual three. We will survive 90. Will we survive 90 minutes with 11 on the pitch? Long throw again.
I think
Long
there
throw
is.
again coming in here from Kieran Tierney. What's the referee talking?
Who knows?
All right,
If
comes
you
a long
could just
throw.
give a penalty here, that would be superb.
Oh!
You're starting to seem fairly
Oh, when did he kick that?
all right.
I'll tell you what.
Well,
Good
nice.
kick.
Done. Cedric, what the heck?
Cedric's playing.
Nice.
Cedric?
Nice.
That's good. Come on, Arsenal.
Cedric
Count,
went ahead of this
count.
Raul Jimenez. That is. Oh, look at this. Who needs the second day? Bloody hell.
Xhaka forward.
Go,
cross.
Xhaka. Go, Xhaka.
That's terrible.
That was poor.
Yeah, but again, I think that's a
Well
product.
done,
of-
Tierney.
Yes,
Ref.
Yes, well done, ref. I've always
Played
rated the
Tierney.
refs.
Well played, Tierney.
I've always rated the refs in this league. Well done. Lovely stuff.
Who's this guy? Come on.
It's not a foul, really, is it?
Quinto or something.
Chiquinho, I think.
There we go. Who's
Smith
coming
Rowe
off?
coming
Odegaard.
off.
Odegaard.
I'm happy with that. No, I'm happy with that. That's good.
Yeah,
He needs
I
to
don't
like
think
him.
I don't think Odegaard's had a great game.
Yeah, I don't think he's done
It's
much.
been okay.
I
He
think. No, I
has
think
been
This
all right,
Turkish, look, this Turkish there.
I know, see
Yeah.
Cecil as well.
You see
Yeah.
it?
No, I
Yeah.
didn't.
Yeah, I
saw
saw
Cecil.
Turkish in the crowd.
Was he
there.
wearing a hat?
He was
by
wearing
any
a black hat.
chance?
He's
Right,
in
yeah.
black hat. You
How
know,
did you recognise him?
He's there moaning. I can see him take John Faye, bloody Xhaka.
Is he the one with the Cronky banner? Yeah.
Yeah.
He was there moaning about Xhaka.
The one thing I'll say about Odegaard is I think he looks after the ball better than anyone in the team.
No, I think you're right, but I personally feel Smith Rowe
Rowe gets a
as
goal.
a number 10 is good. I like that. I know he's been good on for the left, but I like him as a 10 personally.
Yeah, well, I hope you guys
If we are going to play a 10, I don't like 10s in football, but we are going to play a 10.
I didn't think
Smith Rowe
Odegaard
needs to
had that
go.
good a game, to be honest.
Ooh.
That's lucky there.
Careful there,
Martinelli's
Martinelli.
pushed
Pushed
him.
him, he
That's
pushed him,
that's
didn't
not good, man.
And
my
again-
He's going to
days.
get a yellow card now.
This ain't good. That's definitely a yellow.
I'll say that's like a double.
That's a double yellow. That was it.
Did he kiss the card?
Yeah, that's 2 reds. Yeah.
Oh, you're
Oh,
joking.
no!
What?
Yeah.
We got another
Oh
one.
my God.
You
Another
can write
one.
it.
Oh my God.
You can write it.
Another one. Another
Can I,
one burns the dust. It's unbelievable.
Martinelli sent off. Are you kidding me?
Is that?
This is
I've never seen that
unbelievable.
before. I've never seen that before. Someone
No,
give
and
it
do you know what?
Why did he block for the first one?
It is stupid, right? Because this, right, is a foul. You watch. No,
So
watch
here.
it, right? He's pushed him there. So it's a yellow card, but he said play on. So he's allowed, the ref's allowed the Wolves to
That
play on,
was
and he's
stupid.
done that. Absolutely stupid. Yet again, down to 10 men. That's number 15 under this manager. What's going on,
you
man?
got to look
How
at
do you
You know
blame
what?
the manager for that?
Yeah,
That's
I
not
can't-
you.
I'm not blaming the
yeah,
manager for that.
yeah,
I'm just
yeah.
saying, this is number 15 now under the manager. What is going on? Someone tell me what's going on.
I slightly disagree. I think you can blame the manager.
How's that the manager's fault?
No, but I think there's an innate lack
How's
of.
that the manager's
I
fault?
think there's a lack of composure from this team, and that comes from the manager. Too often we see
come
players.
off it, man. Players got to start taking the responsibility.
But when it's 15,
That is not the manager's fault.
Oh, for
that's
God's sake!
then that's 1-1.
That's offside, isn't it?
It's offside.
Yeah.
Thank God for that.
I'll take the iPad.
You could tell he was offside.
Why does this club do this to us, man?
Who got booked? Somebody
20
else got
minutes
booked
now,
there.
man.
Somebody
This
else
is-
got booked there. I don't know if that was an Arsenal player. Somebody else has got
So
He is
booked.
Jimenez
offside.
is off. Did Jimenez get the?
What?
Own goal.
But it's an own goal. So
I
if
mean, already-
Jimenez hasn't touched
If
it,
he's already waved offside.
Somebody else got booked.
I think you could. He's definitely interfering with play, isn't he?
Oh, he's given offside. Man.
hold on, guys. Listen, what Martinelli did was stupid.
Throw away games like this, man. Every week, 10 men. Every
So will
bloody
he-
game we play. That's a yellow.
Yeah.
But
That
I've
is-
never seen a double yellow like that. I've never seen that in my life. Have you?
Not in that quick
I've never-
succession.
I'd love to know what the.
A double yellow. Never seen that. I've never seen that. I've never seen that. Have you ever seen that before?
No. Sorry, I don't know what the comments are saying.
Wasn't there a foul throw because Martinelli pushed it? So the full.
Thanks for the comment, Owen.
I can't believe this again, man. What is going on with this club? Why are we getting so
But
many
just
red
because
cards?
we've never seen it doesn't mean to say it's not in the rules, I guess.
No, I think.
I think both of them are
Listen,
yellow cards.
I think
It's
the refs got
madness.
that right.
It must be in the rules.
I think the refs got that right.
And it was 2 yellow cards, wasn't it?
It's 2 yellow cards and it's
never ever
another
seen
red
it
card for
before.
Arsenal. It's a madness.
Oh,
Go on,
hello.
Lacazette.
Is he onside?
Yeah, he's on.
Go on.
Get out, Lacazette!
So you can't afford to be missing
You
that.
actually can't write this.
This is why you buy a striker, yeah?
He's onside.
He's onside.
How's he
Lacazette,
missed this,
you
man?
got to score that.
He
Yeah.
had so much time as
Fucking hell,
well.
man.
That is unbelievably wide.
Come on.
Had time as well.
One-on-one time to kill. Oh my God, man!
Can't blame that on the manager.
That's why I blame on the manager. Because you should have bought a striker.
Aubameyang
Yeah?
puts that in, I tell you as well.
Got to score that.
Pepe puts that in, Aubameyang puts that in.
I'll put that in.
Come on, Lacazette, what's all that about?
I'd put that in. I was only left back.
He's
Why are we
brought on
seeing
guys.
this, the same things all the time?
He's brought
man?
on Rob Holding now. Gone to a back five.
Look
Who's
at
come
that
off?
chance,
Who's come
man.
off?
Laurie Wright.
What's
was
Let me
there.
just get. Well, hold on. We'll go through some
Oh
super
man,
chats
this
in
is
a
a
sec.
this is a nightmare. We win this game, I tell
How
you.
many games are Arsenal going to have to play with 10 men? I'm sorry, James. I can't blame the manager for that.
But my point is, Robbie, it's stupid from Martinelli. It's Martinelli's fault. But my point is, those are petulant. Those are really, really petulant
Gabriel's
yellow cards.
struggling.
And it's the manager's job to cut that out. This team.
I'm with you there, James. I'm not blaming.
Dangerous goal.
Good
Oh, what a
save.
save.
What a save.
Great
save.
save.
I'm
It's
not
the-
blaming just Arteta here because the players have got to take responsibility. However, I know what you mean. What is he saying to them to allow them to still be getting sent off and doing stupid things like that?
It's the
a
same
madness.
offences every time,
Every
Robbie.
week we
it's
see
a
the
pull
same
on the
stupid
shirt.
things.
It's a push off the pitch. It's running in when you've just been booked and slamming someone in the middle of the. It's always the same offence. There's a lack of discipline. There's a complete lack of discipline and composure in this team, and that comes from the manager. It does. It's stupid from Martinelli, but it comes from the manager. And everyone knows I like Arteta.
Can't blame the manager for that, man.
Can you blame him for
Can't
15
blame
red
him.
cards?
Listen, some of the other stuff, yeah, maybe something right, but I'm not blaming him for that. That's stupidness from the player. Players.
I'm with
about
both of you.
time
But
somebody's-
But don't you think
About
if
time
he,
some of these players
I'm
take
kinda with
responsibility.
both of you. But don't you think if
And we
he's
should have just won the game as well with Lacazette.
Well, I agree, but don't you
Kill it off.
think if he stamps that out, if he stamps it out immediately, you're going to see less players doing it? Why does Martinelli think it's okay to push someone off the pitch? He sees everyone doing it. Everyone gets away with it, and guess what? They serve their suspension and they're straight back in the team. Granit Xhaka, 2 foot in at the Etihad, gets sent off straight back in the team as soon as he's back.
Yeah, it's a great point, James.
It
is
happens
great.
with everyone. No one gets punished for their errors in this team.
Can I just say, Lacazette's missed an open goal and
yeah.
a 1-1 now.
Easy chance, man. I can't believe he missed that.
Come on.
Right, come on.
We-
now.
we've got to kill
Play
him
Smith
here.
throw in. Play Smith throw. Look how many
Look
players.
how many-
Yeah.
This is going to happen now.
I feel so sorry for these youngsters. I'm missing all these super chats. All right, JDTV says, need Pepe on for Laka after
And
Mate
he missed
sent
the
off.
penalty in the last game.
We are
didn't he?
sorry, Laurie, one sec. We're lacking attacking flair. Haven't seen a quick red since Eddie got sent off against Leicester. Yeah, I remember that one. Another one, but that was slightly different. D Mensa says, to be honest, I've never seen a double yellow before in all my life, but regardless, that's stupid from Martinelli. Is this lack of discipline from the management? 4 reds in 2022. We're only in Feb. I agree with you. Lee
Wow.
Southey says, deal with this, please. Oh my God, Ramsdale, well done.
We were 1-0 and coasting. I was saying, that it was a measure of comfort, and now look. We've still got another 15
Killed
minutes
his
to
game
go.
Off, man. An easy chance, a one-on-one.
And we were all worried about Granit Xhaka and Partey. We knew it was going to. We knew there was going to be a red. Everyone was talking about it.
Hey.
Goal kick. Okay, a couple more super chats to get through quick. Anmal says, Lacazette is so poor, does not deserve to start for a club like Arsenal. So poor. It's like he panics so much, he doesn't want a clear chance. Dev says, shameful to blame the manager on that. One of the toughest game and keep on going on the manager. Listen, Dev, okay, no, I've made my point.
Good save by
Laurie, where do you stand on it?
I think you're both right, to be honest. I think, yes, Robbie's right insofar as you can't legislate for what a guy does. That's two rash challenges in under a minute. But then you do have to wonder, what is he saying to these guys?
I'm with you.
And if he is saying it to them, they're clearly not listening.
Listen, in his press conference the other day, he said to them, he made a point about how many times we keep playing with 10 men and that we've got to stop doing that. And yeah, I mean, so I'm sure he's made that point to them. These players got to start taking responsibility now, man. How about us saying these players are letting the manager down?
How about what James said, that if they're not going to listen, then
They're
they
not
should be
listening
dropped?
to the manager. What's all that
there's
about?
as well.
That's my point, Robbie.
But they're letting the guy down, man. They're letting the guy down. He's just made a point of it in saying that, listen, let's try and keep 11 people on the pitch. And he goes and does something stupid as that.
Because if you remember, when Pepe got sent off about Leeds, he was quite public in condemning Pepe.
Exactly.
For that, wasn't
Exactly.
he? And since then, so many players have been sent off and he has not said anything about anyone.
Coach Lance says, James, you're wrong on this. Just like we didn't know that rule, I bet Martinelli didn't know you could get double booked.
Yeah, that's the other thing, though. I mean,
he's a professional footballer. It's his job to know it.
How can't you know you can't get double booked?
Yeah.
I've never really seen that ever.
Yeah, but you must know. You're like, surely you have.
Yeah, I've never known an incident like that. But I guess if the referees played advantage, but normally you see the referee just say
Pull it back.
Pull it back for it.
Pull it back and say you're going to get a yellow card for what you did down there.
Good header out.
Here they come. Well done, well defended.
Enormous Suit says, Marte has messed up my fantasy football. Oh, yeah, RIP. Andy says, Arsenal, the youngest squad in the Premier League.
Back to the wall stuff now.
The
You know what?
youngsters need to learn,
They
be
could
patient,
actually
sit
go
down,
on
guys.
and win. I mean, we went through the whole game at Liverpool, didn't we?
Well, we should have won there.
Yeah.
We should have won there because Lacazette should have just buried the game.
There's no excuses for Lacazette.
Yeah.
He's done it against Burnley, where he missed pretty much an open goal and put it wide. That wasn't even a bit wide. This one tonight, that was awful chance.
Well,
wasn't
you can't say that Lacazette's not had service today because
Yeah.
he's
Had a cross from Cedric. He's had that opportunity.
well, he's had the ball to feet in the box a lot as well, and not made enough of it. Everyone's got something to say. I hear you guys. Joe says no other team in the league has as many individual errors as Arsenal. It's not acceptable. The super chats are distracting me, guys, from this stress. So thank you.
Just whipping balls
Get it
into the
out.
box, left, right, and centre.
Well done, Smith Rowe. Well done, Smith Rowe.
Go on, Lacazette, redeem yourself. Go on, Lacazette, redeem yourself.
Smith Rowe. Keep going, Smith Rowe.
Good run, Smith Rowe.
fucking
Good run,
pace.
Smith Rowe. Good run. Oh, just ran.
You should have
Dev
passed
says,
that, really.
It's almost like you guys want us
You know,
to lose
you
and
should
mess
have
up so you
passed
can
it.
be proven right by the manager, criticise the tactics but finding a way to... Dev, I like the manager. Listen, I don't know, what do you want me to do?
You'll get that, man.
I like
You'll
the
get
manager. Kerr says, better to have 2 yellow cards than a straight red. Hopefully we guys win and up the AFTV. Well, that is a real positive way of looking at it, yeah. At least it was 2 yellows and not 1 red.
They are defending
So is
very
he going to
well.
miss Brentford now, isn't it? So Smith
Yeah.
Rowe, Smith
Yeah.
Rowe
He missed
come in. So at least Smith Rowe comes in. At least we've got a player to come in now, but it's not the point. Another
think-
red card is a disgrace.
Bringing another strike, that's Silver, another
Absolutely.
striker.
It's incredible. Like, I've never known a club like it. I mean, 15 in 2 and a bit years. That is...
No, Eddie's coming on.
I actually think that's a good change. I actually think that's a good change.
Yeah, I
Who's he
think that's a good
coming
change.
For
on for
Lacazette.
Lacazette?
Must be, innit?
So
Yeah.
What, you wouldn't put him Pepe ahead of him?
Okay, well that's true. I'll do that.
Sorry, man.
No,
that's
he's
a
not-
You know what it is?
Yeah,
You know
fair.
what I
That's
think-
a, oh,
you know
I'll
what
do
I
that.
think it is, though?
Yeah.
You know what I think it is with Eddie? It's the work rate, innit? He will press up front.
I think Pepe's got a good work rate though. You know.
You think Eddie's a better sub than Pepe? Nah, man. Sorry. No chance for
They're
me.
taking. This is how much now they're going to attack. They're taking Conor Cody off. That's what I'm saying, man.
It's not been one of your better days, mate. Conor Cody looks pissed off.
What is this obsession with this guy as well? What is Arteta's obsession with Eddie? What is he doing to prove himself and deserve the place ahead of
No,
these
but
guys?
you know what it is, right? He convinced this guy to stay.
TV. What a power saving.
He convinced him to stay. He's got to give him minutes.
How many minutes has he had already though, Laurie? Come on, man. Jesus, this guy's getting in every single game.
I don't know why Martinelli's done that. You know, you've given away a throw. Just get on with it.
What, he's having a go here. What's happening?
If you could
Lacquer and
coach,
Arteta.
I think they're going on about the red card.
Oh, were they? Okay.
Looks like.
Like I said, getting a spot on the coaching staff. Or
yeah, I think that he's getting some one-to-one there, tutoring.
it's too late for that, man.
Well, he's off to Lyon in the summer, so learn it over there. We've just got to put in an Anfield performance now, haven't we? Oh, this is just shouldn't be happening like this. And even with 10 men, we should still be 2-0 up because of Lacazette missing that.
Yeah.
And it would have been.
Get it up. Get it up.
No foul, good.
We've got no one up there even when we win the ball. Straight back up.
I'm so disappointed in Martinelli. It was so petulant.
He's one of the best players on the pitch, I thought, tonight as
Yeah.
well, at times.
The second one, I kind of understood why he brought him down. The first one, just to push him like that, so stupid.
I've never seen that done before though.
But you know what's funny was me
Really?
and you both said that looks like a double yellow. You know, almost he could get booked for both.
Yeah, listen,
and the referee went.
I'm not
"All
saying
right."
the referee's wrong here, but I'll just say I've never seen it. I've never ever.
Sorry, I'm gonna.
I'll just say normally in them circumstances, I've always seen them sort of just kind of pull it back. That's a foul, ref.
Ref.
No. Guys, thank you for the super chats. As you can imagine, we're staring at the game. Ilya says, why has the referee left the advantage on that throw in as the throw wasn't even legal? Oh, I don't know.
Oh no, he got
He's
done.
done you there, Tierney.
Good save. Oh shit.
What the hell's
oh
going
my
on?
God.
Oh my word.
Oh my God. It's the Alamo. How did they not
Peter,
score?
what's wrong with the referee talking to the players? It's like it's accepted now that you can send Arsenal players off and there is no backlash. I do think, I mean, to be fair, Cedric got away with one today, but we rarely get away with
Don't let him
that.
shoot. Don't let him shoot.
Well,
Don't let him shoot.
Have they still got it?
They're whipping corners in like left, right, and centre.
Oh,
my God.
This
Another
is
corner
horrible,
for
man.
them.
attack.
This is horrible.
I'm having
corner for
flashbacks to the City game, missing great chance and red card stupidity. Let's hope we don't concede this time. Thank you, Puya. Jordan says, I agree with Laurie, blame goes both ways, but Martinelli's first yellow was absolutely boneheaded. The players need to be locked. Yeah, I agree. Especially that first one's poor. Shref says,
Another corner.
Shref says, a teacher, commander, manager, all responsible for their squads. Mikel cannot manage kids. He reeks of inexperience. Told you, and discipline is crap and red. I think he's talking about the red card. Just
That's
Another
to
corner,
concede a
innit?
deflected
Another
effort, wouldn't
corner.
it?
I think it's so unfair to blame the manager in that case.
Craig says Lacazette's finishing has declined and gameplay improved. Unacceptable miss. Arteta should not be blamed for Martinelli foolishness. He agrees with you.
But I get what Robbie's saying, because I think, you know, you can't blame the manager for this game, but can you blame the manager for 15 red cards? I think you can.
for other games, not this one.
Yeah,
not
there
this
we
one,
go,
man.
and I don't mind that. I can take
I think
that.
it's like, you know.
Oh no, they're just peltering.
How many at the end of the game, I want to see how many crosses they put into the box, man. There's something about
Can I just touch on
players
that,
gonna have a
Dan?
headache.
Go on, James.
The word blame is so harsh. It's
Yeah,
obviously
yeah.
not Arteta's fault
No.
that Martinelli's done what he's done. My question is, from a bigger picture, if you never really punish the players who keep getting red cards and doing what they do, do you only, subconsciously send the message it's okay to give away these petulant fouls, to tug at the shirt? Xhaka said in an interview, well, this is how I play and I'm never going to change.
Great
Arteta
point.
should have pulled him in and said, no, you are going to fucking change.
Yeah.
Because it's costing us. It cost us the Champions League in the 17-18 or 18-19 season. It cost us against Man City with the penalty. And again, tonight it's cost us because players think it's okay to push a player or go charging, getting bookings, and it doesn't matter.
No, I'm with you, mate. I'm with you.
That's my frustration.
100% with you.
And when it's 15, oh my God.
Well, it's how many out of the last game? 5
4
games.
in 2022.
It's just another
4.
record, man. It's just this manager is the best DJ I know, man. The records are just coming in. And
Yeah,
out. You know what I mean? It's unreal, man. It's unbelievable. 15 red cards, 8 players he's fallen out with. What is happening here? This can't be right, can it?
They are defending well, though.
Yeah.
Listen,
we win this game and we've got away with one, but there's a long way to go in this
and
game.
I'll
because
say
we're 10
this:
minutes
I don't
horrible.
think they're going to lose this game.
Thank you, Quandy, for agreeing with me. So that's one person does.
You know
Nick
that?
says James swore. Yeah, well,
don't.
when needs
Just
must.
don't, man.
Needs must.
No, they have to concede 2 in the space of about 5-6 minutes.
Don't, man, don't. Because you know, we're 10, you know.
Yeah.
I think the fact that the other day the Liverpool thing, a hold out for that, maybe like you said, that can set me.
Well, that's what we need, a
Decent stead for
performance
this.
now like that.
So will Martinelli miss 1 game or 3?
Brentford, mate, Brentford, that's it.
But will that push be seen as violent conduct?
Nah.
No, it'd be one game because he's got 2 yellow cards, hasn't he?
Otherwise, it would have been straight red if you saw it as violent
Yeah.
conduct.
Let's get hold of this. Ref!
Referee, sorry,
Oh,
hold
you
on.
got to stop play, ref.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
If it hits the ref,
If
he's
it hits the
stopped.
ref, you got to stop play.
Come on, ref, you know that, surely.
That
What's wrong with this referee?
must have been an overnight change again that we.
If it hits the ref, you're supposed to stop the play.
No, I
He
agree.
knows that, surely, man. What's all that
Unless
about?
it didn't, it hit the ref, right? I mean,
Yeah,
Of course it did.
Hit him up his arse.
I'm glad Gabriel dealt with that.
Yeah,
God.
same.
Smokey, these managers need to focus on our discipline on the field and not off it. If he uses the same energy, we won't be getting this many cards. Harold says, stay positive, we're actually winning against a top 4 rival. Yeah, we've made it hard for ourselves because Laurie was right, we were comfortable.
Yeah, we were.
Lee says,
Offside?
Ben White, man of the match, then Cedric.
that offside?
Let's not worry about it yet. No, he's not giving it. Catherine says, yes, James, I'm cussing along with you. I won't be able to use the F word in such a dignified way. No worries. I know when to drop him at the right time.
Dignified F.
Yeah, Joey B, as I keep trying to look up the screen, says, I'd love to see Idris Elba as a special guest for a watch-along versus the useless, trophyless, spineless, they've done it again, rotten Spurs. Can we make it happen? Find a way, Don Robbie.
that'd be
Well, if
great.
we get through this, you get Idris Elba on. You get your book of contacts out.
Well done, Smith Rowe.
Lovely, lovely.
Oi,
Well done, Nketiah.
well done, Eddie. And again,
Oh, get that ball, man, get that ball.
let's give it a foul. You mad ref?
Fizz 113, Martinelli's a true motivator. Saw Wolves were demotivated by being 1-0 down and decided to give them a little push. Shows he's learned from Xhaka. Yeah, very good. JT, do you know what, is it JT? I'm coming. JD,
I can't deal with these crosses, man.
Read the comment, man. That was to relieve your stress.
If we are going to do a Liverpool in future matches, I can't imagine what else to describe this club. Arteta has to go, otherwise 15 Reds will become 30. I'd love to see what our record is in 2 years' time. Ollie P, you can't blame the manager for the 1 red card, but you can blame him and his team for the squad being poor, meaning people come straight back into the team.
Gabriel's struggling. He's struggling all game.
Man of the match.
Yeah, I was going to say, I reckon
give him man of the match.
he deserves man of the match.
But he's been struggling all
Is
game.
he coming
innit?
off?
A goal and class. Yeah, he's stretching, isn't he?
He's all game he's been stretching, which is not great for the next game to miss him.
No, he's not coming off. I said what?
No, but I'm saying even if he makes it through, he's been struggling, hasn't he? All game.
Well, Arteta
He's
loves
feeling
this.
his hamstring, his groin. Yeah.
Arteta loves the old get back on the pitch.
God,
You know, off we go. Oh my god. Smokey, the manager needs to focus on. Oh, I've read that.
Keep it up
Apologies.
already. Keep it up.
I'm caught up.
Oh, this is going so slow.
Yeah, I know.
I think they're going
Yeah.
to be all right, because Wolves.
Oh,
Please don't.
that's it. Keep it. Just
They've not
that's it.
been,
Well done, Ramsdale.
Well done,
Nice.
Ramsdale. Well done. Super chat's coming at the right time.
Trying to say Ramsdale's wasting time.
Tom Brennan, would you have taken a 1-0
singer?
win with a Martinelli? Huh?
Is that the singer?
No, that's Tom
You've had
Brennan,
him
isn't
on the
it?
channel before.
Is it Brennan?
Tom Brennan.
Yeah.
Is it Brennan?
This is Tom Brennan.
Oh, Brennan. Oh,
Yeah, you know Brennan over there. It's his brother. Would you have taken a 1-0 win with a Martinelli red card before the match?
Yes,
yeah, of course I
yes.
would have. But
I'll take
you know,
the
we're
red
not
cards
there
if
yet.
If we win the game, I'll take 3-4 reds.
And Mark
We need
says,
to
say
win.
whatever about Martinelli, we should be 2-0 here. Lacazette has to be in the bottom 3 strikers in the league. That's harsh, but he should absolutely take his chance.
Tell you one thing, if it was
5
Eddie
minutes.
that missed that, he would
5
have
minutes,
got
by the way, guys.
absolutely
Crucified.
crucified, man.
Do you hear me,
my
guys?
God.
5 minutes.
5 minutes.
Well done.
My heart beats up to
I
nearly
feel
100
like 10
per
as
minute.
well.
Ken
Don't you
said-
think?
You registered it.
Yeah, I've got a little.
Don't you think?
I'm on 90.
We have to be fair.
97.
Say if that was Eddie that missed that, really, he'd have to switch his social media off tonight. So like us.
Come on, boys, hang in there.
Yeah, it thinks I think it thinks I'm on a run. Just don't foul. No.
This is dangerous.
Well done, Rob Holding.
Nice. Get there.
Eddie,
I mean, he can't do much more. How many times over the years have we wanted a more gritty Arsenal? Loads of managers encourage shithousery. Our players just don't use their heads. From Kenner. It's a good point, but I get what you mean.
it's a good point.
Yeah.
It's just
It's doing it
like you said there. You got to use your head with it, though. You got to, you know.
Well, Gabriel.
I don't know,
What's
Gabriel.
happening there, man?
He's a bit late there, Gabriel, wasn't he?
No, but
And he's on the yellow. Ain't Gabriel on the yellow?
He's given a foul. Or does he think he's fouled him and now he's pretending he got hit in the face?
What's he giving? No, he's won the ball, but
It's a foul for us. Should be a foul for us.
What's going on? It's not another yellow, is it? No.
Is he giving a foul? I think he's giving a free kick to Wolves, you know, or a throw. Sorry, everyone's very quiet. Is it just me who
Throw.
thinks
No,
that should be
it's a
our
throw-in,
that
yeah.
should be,
Throw, it's trying
that
to
should be
figure
our
out.
foul, shouldn't it?
well, I thought so, but
I can't believe the rest of us.
that's another corner.
Oh my God. Chloe, at least this team are passionate. I'd rather that than what we've had in the last decade. On the rest, I have zero respect for inconsistent, zero diverse group of people. I think the rest got most things right today, though, I've got to be honest. David, the student.
Please, Arsenal.
Well done, Rob Holding. Rob Holding loves a back three, doesn't he? Fans in the stadium singing, supporting the team. You guys are here complaining. Come on, guys.
We're not complaining.
Well, it's
we're
complaining.
What's going
We're
on there?
stressed.
It's called
We're stressed, mate.
It's called one.
stress.
That's what I said earlier. When you're at the game,
Yeah.
that's the point I was trying to make
That's
to
what
that
we're
guy.
doing.
When you're at the game, yeah, those are the things that relieves the stress. You can sing, you can hear, you're just watching it and you're just like, oh my God.
Laurie, I got a super chat for you as I just try and wish away the ball from our goal.
Hey.
Has that gone out for a goal kick, yeah? Okay, nice. Here we go. What do you make of this? Craig Jackson says, Aubameyang scores that chance, the Lacazette one, but doesn't touch the ball for 89 minutes. Arteta chose build-up play over goals.
My answer is simple: goals win games.
We did have both.
Yeah, goals win games. As simple as that.
Got to score that chance, man.
If Lacazette puts that in, we're not even worrying now.
And he ain't played back. Like we said, his build-up playing that has been good.
But I think we're going to be all right. I really
fans
do.
go-
Why would you
man.
go on? Why
would
are they
you go
going
on? Yeah.
That is unbelievable, isn't it?
I completely agree. I can't believe they're going home. Okay, nice. Just keep it down
Slow
there.
it down.
Fake an injury.
Slow it down. Where's Turkish? Show me
Run
Turkish.
to the corner.
Where's Turkish at? Even he ain't moaning now. Come on.
Go on, Smith Rowe.
Oh, foul.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Carl says Arteta is why we can keep clean sheets. I'll say this: under Arteta, we have been able to show an ability to dig deep at times defensively.
You know what? I think you said it earlier, Dan. The fact that we've played a couple of times with 10 men. So now we must train a lot with that.
Yeah.
It happened so many times.
Who was it? Was it Mourinho who, before playing Barcelona, would always train with 10 men? He would. He said he used to train with Real Madrid.
Ah, Eddie.
Eddie, why are you
Keep
doing
the ball in the
Why are
corner.
you doing that?
That is just unbelievable.
That was silly, yeah.
That is just.
Unbelievable.
This is what I mean. Why is he bringing him on still?
Oh my God, now
It's
look,
just-
I'm just
it's just
charging back for
An
dear life.
absolute madness that this
Can't
guy's
believe
still
that.
coming on.
Well done, Tierney.
Another corner for them now.
30 seconds to go.
It's all on this now, isn't it?
Keep the ball in the corner, man.
Why did he do that?
I can't believe that.
Why?
He's not good enough. He's just a
I've got
terrible
to say,
footballer.
that's unbelievable.
They brought their goalkeeper up.
15 seconds.
Come on, Arsenal.
Come on, Arsenal.
Please get this out, Arsenal.
Away. Go on, there's no goalkeeper there.
That's fine,
That's-
though.
that's
That's
it.
fine.
That's
Smith
it.
Rowe's going to
Smith
get
Rowe,
there.
okay, you make that, Smith
That's
Rowe.
the game done, that. Look.
Time, ref. Time. Blow your whistle, man. That's it. Ref.
Ref,
Ref,
you know.
that's it. That's it, yeah?
Where's that whistle at? Referee.
Yes! Come on!
What
Wow.
a win! What a
guessing.
massive
Big win,
win!
man.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
We don't need 11 men, man. What's wrong with you lot? We do it with 10.
Oh, what
Hey,
a
hold
win!
on.
What a
What
win!
did
What
I say
a
at the
win!
start of the game? What did I say? 1-0 to the Arsenal, yeah? 1-0 to the Arsenal, the original.
What a
That
win.
1-1. 1-0. I told you we'd do this, man.
Oh, Arteta's pulling Lacazette away from
Well,
something.
Lacazette, man.
Oh,
We
Bruno
deserve
Lage.
that. Yes. Ben White,
I thought they
brilliant.
were fighting each other for a
Ben
minute.
White, brilliant. Ramsdale, show the heart. Yes. Big win. Big win.
Massive. Big up Gabriel as well.
Yeah.
Big
Yeah,
up
Gabriel White. Oh, by the way, Holding's a little cameo. Superb.
Yeah, it was when he come on.
Woo!
Yes. Should have been 2-0.
Yes!
Brilliant.
What a massive win!
That is an unbelievable win.
What a massive win! Oh, well done, Arsenal. Well done.
Wow.
Well done.
Wow.
Well done. Well done. Well done. Well
I
done.
say, throw that shirt to Turkish.
So is Lacazette? I think he's going on about the red.
I think he's complaining about the red, but do you know what? We've got away with that, boys.
It's not
I mean,
even
that
got away
is-
with it. To be honest, we defended brilliantly.
Yeah,
No, we
did.
deserved the
We
win.
did.
We deserved it.
We did.
Whoa.
Yeah, we did.
It's stressful, but all the balls whipped into the box, everything, we dealt with it. Brilliant. That was a massive win.
That is a massive statement win as well for top four because we needed
Yeah.
to get these 3 points tonight.
Yeah. Well
Massive
done.
statement.
Well done. Well done.
Well, we're
I-
just a point behind West Ham, but we got 2 games in hand over them.
That is a massive win. Guys, just a reminder, I know we're all going to sit and digest this for a couple minutes, but we'll be live on full time. Love Aaron Ramsdale.
we're
We'll
in
be
fifth
live
place
on
Love
full
that.
time a little bit later, about probably 10-15 minutes after the end of this stream. We'll set the time
We
on the
need
stream.
all of
you'll
you
see
on
it.
that, right? I want to,
Yeah.
you know, on that full time, and I'm going to be joining it later on. Dan Potts, you're going to do a bit on it as well.
Of course.
Right? Laurie's about as well. Ian, right. Like, listen, right? I want to hear from every Arsenal fan tonight, right? Because we saw the failings in another red card, but we also saw the team dig deep today.
Yeah.
Deep.
Yeah.
That was a tough game tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
it
was
was.
a tough game. You saw most of the guys in the studio call it, a draw before the start of the game, right? Because they knew it was such a tough game, right? And that was a tough game. But I think Arsenal deserved that. I think
Yeah,
the
I
best
think so.
chances in the game were created by Arsenal.
Yeah, agreed.
We were on
Yep.
the front foot, you know.
And it has to be said as well, just prior to the sending off, we were kind of bossing it, really.
Yeah, no, we were. We were in
Can I have a
control.
word for Granit Xhaka? And Thomas Partey
Well,
on a
for not
yellow.
getting sent off.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute, on yellow cards in the second half, but
Yeah,
they were
absolutely.
played very sensibly
No, you're right.
and held it together, and
you're
you
right.
know.
Although, to be fair, I don't think he deserves a round of applause. He just did his job.
No, but he didn't get sent off. So I'm saying he's on a yellow, and you know.
Couple of things, guys. So the number is on the screen. Send in your videos to WhatsApp on that.
Want to send
number
as many
there.
videos as possible.
Don't call, and also keep it to about a minute. But yeah, as many videos as possible. We want to hear your thoughts. Maybe you want to talk about. We're going to break it down moment by moment through the game. I've got a comment here for Robbie from Mark saying, "Robbie, you've taken the 3 points. Now give me a backflip."
Yeah, bro, I wish I could, man. If I could do a
We can move
backflip.
this. We can.
No. If I could do, listen, I want to be here for the next game. If I could do a backflip, I would. I promise you, but I can't. I can't get there. I don't know how people do that. Right, but I'm buzzing. I'm buzzing.
I'm
That
buzzing
is
too.
unbelievable.
Brandon says, "What the hell? How's that a double yellow? Shouldn't he have stopped the play to issue the first yellow? Is there an agenda?" I think more often than not, you do see the bringing back to the original
Yeah,
and the yellow.
normally you normally see them bring it back to the original, but listen, if it's the rules, I've never seen it before, but if it's the rules, it's the rules.
Yeah.
You can't blame the referee for that. You got to blame Gabriel, right? You know what I mean? The first one when he pushed, I think the most stupidest one out of both of them is the first one.
Yeah, it is.
Because the
Oh,
second
yeah,
one,
yeah.
the second one,
Second I
I get
can
that you're trying to stop
understand.
the
Yeah,
player.
yeah, yeah.
But I think
yeah, you're right. The first one was
Yeah,
a
yeah.
catalyst for the second.
But I
What
look on it. I look on it and I say to myself, with the Gabriel thing, right? Sorry, with the second one for Gabriel, he's just trying to stop the player. I mean, he's looking at it and thinking, well, I ain't got a yellow card. I'll take a yellow card, not realising that you
Yeah,
can
it's
get
silly
two.
though.
Yeah, I think the
I've
first
never
one's
seen that
definitely the
before, but-
catalyst for the second one.
I've never seen that before, but it is what it is, man. If you know what I mean, none of us was really complaining here because.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
It was
thought both of them were yellows.
two
I
fouls.
thought it was 2 yellows as well. I thought it was 2 fouls, 2 yellows.
And
I did.
let's remember, they had the ball in the back of the net a minute after that and it was ruled out for offside.
Thankfully, yeah.
We were on the brink
Which it
of
was
feeling the
offside.
full collapse. Shogun says, red card aside, yet another heroic defensive effort with 10 men. Always impressed with their resolve in these situations. I completely agree. There's one thing
Do you have to? Yeah, I was going to say, do you have to give that to the manager? Because
Absolutely.
you're saying about the manager responsible for the red card, but look at the grit and the fight shown. That's twice now. Went down to 10 men. They did that at Liverpool as well, away.
Listen,
right?
there's no denying that the players are playing for him. There is no denying that.
What about if
There
we
is none.
keep
But
11 on the pitch? What can we be doing?
Precisely
How many
my point.
games and points have we dropped because
Ill
of the 10
discipline,
men?
man.
thing?
We're lucky again tonight that we didn't throw away points, but they're doing the same mistakes.
So-
And different player now.
Yeah.
Now Martinelli's got sent off. It's like,
Yeah.
come on, man.
I have to say, Wolves were disappointing up top, weren't they? They didn't show anything really.
Yeah, I thought
We
that
have to
was-
know
I
season,
thought
man.
that's because we defended so well.
No, we did.
And,
we
and
did.
if you remember rightly, remember James at the start when we did the full-time 11 and he was doing the stats.
Yeah.
And he was showing
Yeah.
that, you know...
They were in
this-
18th and 19th.
Yeah, the stats were
for
poor
most
for
attacking
scoring
stats,
goals.
Yeah, that was
So
borne
that
out.
first goal, getting that first goal was critical, you know?
Yeah, I agree. And on your point about giving Arteta credit, I 100% agree. Just
bet you
because,
do.
just because I think you're damned if you do, you're damned if you
No,
don't.
but you know you like to give him credit.
Yeah, but I've been the most vocal about criticising him for the red card situation of anyone on these socials.
No, that's
Today,
So-
I can't blame him today for that one. You know what I mean? Some of the others was
I think
Xhaka
you're
and-
both right on that.
I can't
You're
blame him
both
for
right.
today.
But I don't even
You
know
can't
James
blame
is
him for
blaming him
today.
for today. I think you're overall blaming us.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
looking at the
I agree with
general
you.
attitude that's
Yeah,
just
yeah, I agree
allowed
with
to
you.
exist within the teams when it comes to
In
yellows
other
and
words, what
fouls.
you're saying, he should be doing more to stamp it out.
I think so.
I'm looking at some of these players now and saying, how dumb. What's
With
the-
Martinelli though, he's a young guy. That was clearly wasn't malicious. He was just.
Listen,
but that's what annoys me
you know
more,
what I
it's
feel though?
stupid.
I feel in the case of Martinelli, he didn't think
Yeah.
by committing. I think if he thought committing that second one,
He
when
knew
got
it was on a
red,
yellow.
he wouldn't have done
So what you're trying to say? If he knew the rules?
Well, I guess
Pretty
so.
much,
Because
yeah.
no,
You're right,
but
though.
when have you ever seen that?
Oh,
happen?
no, I haven't.
I've
Was
seen,
great.
and I've seen circumstances like that. But the referee normally runs to the player and says, points to the one down there and gives him it for that, or gives him the one for that. I've never seen that before.
I also want the bit I wanted to give Arteta credit for, and I mentioned this after the Liverpool game we drew at Anfield. When we go down to 10 men, the easiest thing is to go 4-4-1, just shift Smith Rowe to the left. But he chucks in the extra centre back. He knows we're going to lose the midfield battle.
Saka will come off.
I think Saka must have come off, and he went for Smith Rowe, Partey, and Xhaka in the middle, with Holding, White, Gabriel at the back, and your fullbacks, and it just makes it really compact. And the amount of headers between Gabriel, Holding, and White that they won, they were terrific. I want to say big up Cedric. I thought across a few moments, but across the 90, very good. I thought Tierney got better as the game went on. I thought Benjamin White, Gabriel,
I'll tell
Holding,
you,
and his
I'm
cameo.
going to give you
superb.
someone who had a good game, kind of flew under the radar a little bit. Partey.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Gabriel was man of the match, but I
Yeah,
thought
he
in the
was.
middle of the field there, and I think Xhaka played well too.
Gabriel and White, I thought were class.
Ramsdale dealt with what came into the box.
Yeah,
I'll give him credit
Ramsdale,
for
yeah.
that. Shall I tell you super chats quickly? Oz
Yeah.
says, thankful for the win, but this team has given me so much stress. Yeah, I feel that. Luke says,
fair
what do you guys
play.
think about Cedric's game? I think it was pretty decent, not
Played
going to lie.
well,
Yeah,
played well.
Yep, just mentioned that, absolutely. I think I might have missed a couple other. Peter
Loved his overlapping runs, by the way, as well in the first half.
Peter says our season was over in January apparently, and then puts the shush emoji. But this is the beauty of this season.
Yeah.
There are a couple more. Forgive me. Ash says grit and determination instilled by Arteta and these young players is a pleasure to see. Mistakes can happen, but I'd much rather see fight. Yeah, I hear that. Jay says, yo, Laurie.
Watch UFC then.
Oh yeah, Jay's enjoying your jokes.
What's he saying?
Just the jokes are killing him.
Oh, right.
They're terrible.
Yeah.
It was nearly cataclysmic today.
These cat jokes are doing my head in, I'll tell you. Let me just say, right, Arsenal's next 5 games. Brentford at home, Wolves at home, Watford away, Leicester at home, and Villa away.
That was the hardest one for me.
This was
That
a tough
No,
game,
Villa
right?
away, Villa away.
Chance to go on a little run.
Yeah, potentially. But
Chance to potentially go on a little run, right? And Man United, Burnley at home. Sorry, they play Burnley. Southampton at home this weekend. Brighton at home, Leeds away, Watford at home, City away. Those are not the few difficult ones in there. Even Southampton at home.
Yeah,
They'll
yeah.
be buzzing after the other day. Spurs have got Wolves at home, Man City away, Burnley away, Leeds away, and Everton at home. So that's not
Probably
the
the
easiest
toughest.
either.
That's probably the toughest.
And West Ham have got Watford at home. No, they did Watford.
Beat
already.
them, yeah.
Leicester away, Newcastle at home, resurgent Newcastle, Wolves at home, Liverpool away, Villa at home. So a little chance Arsenal to
Build some momentum.
to build a bit of momentum. I think the only thing where I'm a bit gutted is that we don't have a game this weekend.
Yeah.
We don't have a game this weekend. You know what I mean? So those all those
rest.
yeah, and then as I said, then game the following week, but then in the following week after that we don't have a game again. Yeah. So that's the only.
We have to sit on this one for a while.
Great performance, at least. You know. That might give a little chance for Gabriel, whatever little issue he had, maybe.
Yeah, good point. Let's go through loads of super chats. Vivek says, thanks to Arsenal, we are learning all sorts of rules that no one knew existed. And we need a new striker. Terrific, grit and performance. Come on, you Gunners. There's loads of them. Guys, we're going to send you off to the other stream in a bit. We're going to
hold those super chats over to the other stream.
Well, I think I should fly through them now because we're losing. But Emmanuel says, I love Lacazette, but damn, you need to be bearing those chances, no excuses. Do you know, that's exactly how I feel. I love the guy, but you've got to take your chances. Alexander says, has anyone else ever seen 2 yellows given the same instance like that? Not sure it's ever happened in the Prem before. Tom says, if Martinelli's double yellow is legal, then every Italian game should see at least 3 players getting sent off every time. Lee says, big up Cedric, solid game and performance from him today. Jay says, Lacazette is cooked, confidence gone. Anwar says, refs are trying to find creative ways to book players and implementing it on Arsenal players. Can Lacazette score a goal if targets the corner post?
Damning.
Christopher says Lacazette could have killed the game around the 70th minute. Need a clinical striker. By the way, damn Neves is good. Guys, I'm going to leave it there. I want to say big thanks to everyone. Big thanks to Dan. Cheers. Big thanks to Laurie, Robbie.
Hang on. Laurie Wright.
Oh, sorry.
Get it right, mate.
Apologies, guys.
Like we did there.
Yeah, very good. Big thanks to Robbie, and yeah, well done production team, everyone. We are going to be back about 15 minutes. Check on the AFTV YouTube account. You'll see the stream will be waiting. We'll set the time. We'll be back.
I want to hear from all of you tonight. A lot of talking points in the game. You know, the red card for Martinelli, the Lacazette miss, but more importantly, the 3 points for Arsenal, the grit and determination showed by the team, the excellent defending by Gabriel, Ben White, the whole of the back four really. Tierney I thought was good tonight. So want to hear from as many as possible, get your videos in as well.
Number on the screen.
Numbers on the screen.
WhatsApp.
Big win for the
Video.
Arsenal.
Don't call. We won't pick up. I see that phone ringing. We won't answer it. Okay? Just send your damn videos in. All right. Look forward to hearing what the fans have to think. We'll break it all down, incident by incident. We'll all be joining. We'll see you in a bit. Thanks very much. Cheers, guys.